Hey, do we have plans this Saturday?
Yeah, my friend Tracy's having a pool party. I was kind of hoping we could go.
Oh, yeah, good. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Really? I thought you hated my friend Tracy.
I do, but so does her husband, so we have a lot of things to talk about. Besides, anything would be better than going to this movie premiere that Mr. Savitsky wants me to go to.
A movie premiere? That sounds like fun.
Well, not when you have to go all the time. This will be the third one this month. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm sick of the crowds, the traffic, walking down the red carpet.
Well, I thought that'd be fun.
You would think so until you hear 50 angry paparazzi yelling, "Get out of the way, nobody."
That's not true. That one photographer took your picture once. Thought Greg was Mr. Bean.
There was a bee chasing me, Kim. Of course I'm going to act a little spazzy.
Wait a minute, isn't Mr. Savitsky expecting you to be there?
No, he's going to be out of town this weekend, so he's not going to be there either. It's the perfect one for me to miss. Besides, the only reason I go is for him to see me there anyway.
Oh, great. I'll call Tracy and tell her you want to come.
Good. Oh, Kim, do you know where my Mark Spitz American flag bathing suit is?
I don't want to tell you this again. It was a Valentine's Day gift, and it was a joke.
Greg's kind of jaded, huh?
Yeah, imagine it going to so many Hollywood premieres that you actually get sick of them.
I'd like to know what it's like to go to just one.
Me too. Of course, we could never get in unless we had badges. Would you like to go to a premiere, Mrs. Kim Warner?
Thank you, Mr. Greg Warner.
All right, now that we're going to be pretending to be Greg and Kim on Saturday night, we should probably get a little practice pretending to be them tonight.
What, like going to bed without doing it?
You know, it's been a long day. I'm tired.
Yeah.
I told Tracy we'd be over around 5.
Okay, great. Hey, is your friend Monica going to be there?
Yeah, I guess so.
You think she's going to want to swim?
Well, you want to see Monica's new boobs in her bathing suit?
No, not in her bathing suit.
Okay, guys, we're going out. We got a sitter out back with Dominic and Logan.
Have fun at the pool party.
Yeah.
Thanks. What are you guys up to tonight?
Just gonna go to dinner with some friends.
Oh, yeah? Where are you going?
P.F.
Hooters?
Chang? P.F. Chang Hooters. It's, new hybrid restaurant.
Yeah, there's no MSG in the food and there's no silicone in the waitresses.
I know one person who couldn't work there.
Good night.
All right, looks like we're clear.
I can't believe we're going to a big Hollywood movie premiere. This is gonna be so glamorous.
That's right, baby. Get ready for the ritziest night of your life. Now, come on. Our clothes are in a garbage bag in my trunk. We can get changed behind the dumpster at the Arco station. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Take some more of those. Up. Thank you.
Jimmy, you're eating duck pate? Do you know what part of the duck that comes from?
Well, as long as it's not feet, beak, or butt, I'm okay.
Billy, what are you doing here?
Security? What are you guys doing here?
Greg and Kim weren't coming, so we're using their ID badges.
Using false identification to gain entry into an invitation-only event? That's a Class A security breach. Now that I know this, I'm obligated to ask you to leave.
Shrimp wrapped in bacon?
Enjoy your movie, Mr. Warner.
So, Billy, when did you start doing security for these movie premieres?
Oh, it's the first time. It's a good way to pick up a little extra cash.
What is it, like double overtime?
No, not that. I've been using my camera phone to take pictures of celebrities to sell to the tabloids. Check it out. I got a shot of Laura Flynn Boyle getting out of the limo. You could see her better if the car antenna hadn't gotten away.
As if the free food and drinks weren't enough, now goodie bags? Look at this stuff. They got a T-shirt, a poster, press kit. All kinds of free stuff.
This yogurt is delicious.
Jimmy, that's apricot face scrub.
So you know anything about this movie?
No, not really.
What?
let's go to the press kit.
Okay.
Let's see. Takes place in a POW camp during World War II.
War movie, that's cool.
It's the story of a U.S. Army sergeant who used to be a circus clown, who teaches his platoon the value of laughter even in the darkest of circumstances.
Sounds inspirational.
I hope it's good.
Are you kidding me? The studio wouldn't go to all this trouble for nothing. I bet this is going to be great.
Jimmy, wake up. My shoulder hurts.
I'm sorry. This movie is just so horrible. It's so corny and lame.
Come on, guys, turn those frowns upside down.
Just drop it, Sarge. Can't you see? Since they killed Johnson, none of us has the will to go on.
You know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe I should just give up.
Here we go. You're just pretending to be giving up, but just you wait.
Well, I guess there's nothing left for me to do now but sit here on my cot and enjoy this can of mixed nuts. Huh. I can't seem to get it open. Would you help me, Private?
Sure. Oh, my God.
Gotcha!
Can't watch any more of this. I'm going to go take a walk. How can you sit here?
Well, it may be terrible, all right, but it's the first movie I've seen in 3 years that didn't have a singing crab.
They love it, Kevin. They love the movie. I know a lot of people wondered, could Kevin Smith make a great war movie? Well, Kevin Smith did.
Thanks, man. I feel the picture lacks a distinct Silent Bob essence, but I'm actually kind of happy with it.
Well, you should be proud. I'm telling you, they're going to give you the Oscar for this one.
I don't know, man. Oscars? I didn't make this movie to get awards, you know? It was never meant to be more than a simple character study that aspired... Who am I kidding? It's the fat man's year! How's it going? Not too bad, not too bad.
How about this movie?
How about it?
Wow.
Wow, good?
This is a stinkeroo. Doing this? Oh, it's about the only chance I got of staying awake through this garbage.
Really? You didn't like it?
Oh, God, sitting in there, I feel like I'm the one in the prisoner of war camp. I wish somebody would come and rescue me.
That's a good one.
No, I'm serious, man. The story is stupid. The effects are totally fake. Half the camera shots, you can't even tell what you're looking at. I mean, did this guy go to film school or what?
Well, he did, but, you know, he dropped out.
It shows. This is one of the worst movies I've ever seen. I think Abe Lincoln had a better time in the theater than I had tonight.
Listen to you. You put it all out on Front Street, man. You don't hold back, do you?
No.
Greg.
No. You know what we're going to say when we get back to the office?
What?
This movie didn't get released. It escaped.
You're making them cry. Kevin Smith is making them cry. Congratulations.
Do you know a Greg Warner?
Yeah, he's my boss.
Well, it couldn't have possibly been any more insulting.
Hey, thought of another one. When they say coming to a theater near you, move. Hey, Mr. Savitsky.
Hey, Jimmy. So, Warner, did you have fun at that premiere I sent you to?
Oh, yeah, we had a great time. We had a really great time.
Did you have any interesting conversations while you were there?
Well, you know, when you send me to these things, I go as a representative of the studio, so I feel like it's my duty to talk to as many people as I can.
Did you talk to Kevin Smith, the director?
Yeah, good guy.
What the hell did you do, Warner?
What? When?
I just got off the phone with Kevin Smith. He said you went up to him in the bathroom and told him his movie was a giant piece of crap.
Oh, my God.
I know. It's horrible. He's threatening never to work with us again.
Well, I'm sure that there's some...
You said watching it you felt like a prisoner of war. You told him to go back to film school. Why would you do that, Warner?
Well, I'm going to have to get back to you on that, sir.
I've got to figure out some kind of damage control. You'll be lucky if I don't fire you for this.
What the hell is going on?
Look, obviously there's been some sort of misunderstanding, but you gotta keep your emotions in check. I'm sure there's a perfectly good explanation for this, and when you find out what it is, it's important that you remain calm.
What did you do?
Okay, look, Christine and I used your badges, and we went to the premiere as you and Kim.
What?
right. Look, I'm sorry. I just thought it was a waste not to use the tickets, and so I ended up in the bathroom talking to some guy, but I didn't know he was the director. If anything, he looked like that guy with the beard from that movie Chasing Amy.
That is Kevin Smith.
Oh. Well, he's a good actor.
Hey, he must have seen your ID badge and thought you were Greg Warner.
Look, Greg, I'm sorry. I know I messed up.
Messed up? You might have cost me my job. I don't believe this. First you take over the guest house, then you take my identity. What's next? You gonna slit me open, use me as a sleeping bag?
Look, Greg, I made a mistake, and I'm man enough to admit that, and I promise I'll take full responsibility for everything that's happened.
Then good. Let's go tell Savitsky.
Wait a second. Between you and me, I'm going to take full responsibility. Okay, I don't want to get fired.
Jimmy, what do you think's going to be worse for you? You getting fired or me getting fired?
But I like my job.
Let me explain something to you. When the host's body dies, the parasites that feed upon it go hungry.
What?
Do you understand the effect that will have on the delicate equilibrium of our domestic ecosystem?
Huh?
Me no work, you no eat. Hey, Mr. Savitsky.
What is it, Warner? You want me to get Spielberg on the line so you can call him a schmuck?
Glad to see you kept your sense of humor about this.
Actually, right now I'm thinking about strangling you with my tie. Now listen, I just got off the phone with Kevin Smith. He's agreed to come over here tomorrow so you can apologize to him face to face. And so help me, you're going to tell him whatever you have to make things right.
Actually, I'm not going to be the one apologizing.
You better hope you can run faster than I can untie a Windsor knot.
Whoa. There's been some new information that has come up.
It wasn't Greg who said those things to Kevin Smith. It was me.
You?
Yeah, I took Greg's ID badge and went to the premiere without him knowing. And I didn't realize I was talking to Kevin Smith when I said those things. I feel terrible.
See, so Jimmy's the one you should be mad at. I had nothing to do with it. The truth is, I'm a victim here, too.
Shut up, Warner. You're not off the hook. When I tell you to go to a premiere, I expect you to go, not blow it off, and then lie to my face.
Good point, sir. Well taken.
All right, here's what we're going to do. If Kevin thinks you're Greg, tomorrow you're going to be Greg. You're going to put on a suit and a tie, sit in Greg's office, and apologize.
Wait a minute. If he's going to be me, what should I do?
Be him. We're going to be short a security guard at the front gate tomorrow.
You want me to work as a security guard? Why don't you just get one of the other guards to cover Jimmy's shift?
I could, but I'm not going to. Maybe sitting in a tiny booth, breathing in car exhaust and pushing a button like an orangutan might teach you some humility. No offense, Jimmy.
Okay. Listen, Mr. Savitsky, the thing is about being Greg tomorrow, I don't actually own a suit.
Beverly, tomorrow is now Casual Thursday. Put out a memo, will you?
Okay, good.
So if tomorrow's Casual Thursday, that means the guards won't have to wear their normal uniforms, right?
Warner, if you keep talking, you're going to be working that guard gate in a thong and a beefeater hat.
Watch your step, everyone. Barney Fife is here.
Very funny, Aunt Biatch. I can't believe I have to do this.
Oh, it's just for one day. Come on, sit down. I'll make you breakfast.
Actually, I don't think you have time for breakfast.
What are you talking about? I don't have to be there till 10.
Yeah, you mean Greg Warner doesn't have to be in until 10. Jimmy Hughes' shift starts at 8:30.
What?
Yeah. Sorry. You should probably get a move on. You've been late to work twice already this week.
First thing we do every morning is read the paper cover to cover. Make sure the government hasn't issued any new terror alerts. I'm gonna start with the sports section.
I don't want to be out here where people can see me. I want to be in here.
Well, as long as you're in there, why don't you alphabetize the drive-on passes?
Wouldn't it make more sense to sort them by time of arrival?
What?
No, people don't drive up here alphabetically. They drive up here according to what time they're supposed to be here.
Look, Greg, we got our own way of doing things down here, okay? It might not be the right way, but we've memorized it and we're done learning. Morning, Mr. Savitsky.
Good morning, Billy. Hey, where's Warner? He's supposed to be working with you.
Right here, sir.
I told you I wanted you to be a security guard. Now be a security guard. Sit on that stool.
Okay, sure. No problem.
All right, now hit the button and open the gate for me. Now tell me to have a good one. Say it, Warner.
Have a good one.
Like you mean it.
Have a good one.
Thanks, you too.
Hey, fellas, how's it going? Well, check it out. One of the big executives actually rolled down his window to chat with us.
Yeah, that hasn't happened since Michael Eisner rolled his window down and spit his gum into my hand. I still got it.
Hey, Greg, how's it going?
Great. Listen, you better not screw this up.
Don't worry about it. I know how important this is.
Jimmy, check this out. I had the funniest dream last night, right? I'm walking down this long hallway full of doors.
Listen, bro, I got a meeting. I really don't have time right now. Can you just open the gate? Thanks.
Executives.
Yeah, hi, I got a meeting on the lot today. My name's
Kevin Smith. Wow, I can't believe I'm talking to you. It's quite a thrill for me. You've done so many movies that I love. Clerks, Chasing Amy, Mallrats.
Mallrats. Dude, now I know you're kidding. Where's the camera? I'm being punked, ain't I?
No, serious. I loved it. You're a great writer and director, but what a lot of people don't know is you're also a terrific producer. You've done so many great movies on such low budgets.
Right on, man. Thank you very much.
Yeah, like Clerks. I mean, that won the Filmmakers Trophy at Sundance, and you made it for under $30,000.
Pretty up on this stuff.
Yeah, well, it helps to know the ins and outs of the film production business. It helps me with my job.
Making a little gate go up and down.
Well, you got to start somewhere.
That's true.
Saw on the list today you're meeting Greg Warner. Terrific guy. Just sometimes he gets off his medication and starts talking all crazy. You know, he has 2 kids at home and Lyme disease. Almost lost a leg. Have a good one.
Man, what kind of studio you running here, George? Everyone's walking around in shorts and T-shirts.
Well, it's Casual Thursday. It's like Casual Friday, but a day earlier. We got it from the Japanese. You remember Greg Warner?
Greg Warner, let me think. Oh, yeah, he's the chucklehead who told me my movie was, and I quote, a stinkeroo.
Hi, Mr. Smith. Look, I'm sorry about those things that I said. I don't know why I said them. And now that I've had a chance to think about it, I really actually love your movie. I really think it's probably one of the best movies you've ever made. And not that I don't love all your other movies. And not that I love everything you do blindly. And not that I don't.
Now, listen, man, I was up all night thinking about it, and you're right. This movie stinks on ice.
What do you mean? All the other executives said it was great.
That's just because they're all sucking up to you, George. This movie's terrible. I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, in hindsight, not even a clown would unicycle through a minefield. You'd have known this if you bothered to show up to the premiere the other night.
Well, I would have been at the premiere, but I was volunteering at the Veterans Pediatric Animal Hospital.
Greg here was the only guy with the stones to tell it like it is, man. I'm glad to see you finally hired an executive around here who knows what he's doing. And thanks to his fierce integrity, I'm going to need an extra $10 million for a month of reshoots.
Sure, Kevin. Whatever you want.
Thanks, George.
I'd make you pay for this out of your salary if it wouldn't take 200 years.
Now, listen, in the guard gate, we kind of rotate on who buys lunch. Now, I got it yesterday, and Roy got it the day before, so I guess you're buying.
I won't be here for lunch. As soon as Jimmy straightens out this mess, I'm done being a security guard.
Oh, well, it's your last day. We should get a cake.
Yeah, and I bought the last cake, and Billy bought the one before that, so I...
Oh, George, I had an excellent chit-chat this morning. One of the security guards at the front gate, smart guy, seemed to have a lot on the ball.
Yeah?
Tall, skinny dude, kind of looked like Ben Affleck before all the cosmetic surgery.
Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about.
I'd like him to work security for me during the reshoots.
No problem. He's yours for the month.
Tonight we were thrilled to have special guest Kevin Smith on our show. And here tonight he has graciously agreed to reprise his famous role from several films. Ladies and gentlemen, Silent Bob.
Hey.
Hey.
Kim, I've told you a million times you have to go upstairs and go to sleep if you want Santa Claus to come.
I was thinking about remodeling the fireplace.
Oh, God.
What? Come on. Every time I've said I wanted to change the fireplace, you've agreed.
Not really, Kim. Sometimes I just smile and nod and hope you'll move on.
Well, I'm not moving on. I asked Christine, and she agreed with me. Didn't you, Christine?
Yeah, that nodding and smiling thing, who do you think you got that from?
It's just not a good time for me. I got all this stuff going on at work. I want to come home and relax, not build a new fireplace.
You don't have to be involved in this at all if you don't want to. I'll do it.
Yeah, that'll happen.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, you just say you can handle these projects around the house by yourself, but you always end up dragging me into it.
Do you not?
Then how do I know what a pillow sham is, Kim? How do I know that?
What is that?
It's a pillowcase you can't even put your head on.
That is a sham.
It's just you suck me into this every time. You know, first you'll need my opinion on what contractor to hire. Then you won't be sure of the paint color, and we'll argue about that for a day and a half. Then you're going to drag me off to the store to pick out
Greg,
tiles.
I thought you would want to be involved in this, but fine. I can do this by myself.
Well, you say you can, but you can't. It's like when Emily says she can go to the bathroom by herself. Either way, I'm going to be up to my elbows in crap.
Well, don't worry. Believe it or not, I can handle this on my own. All you have to do is come home from work and watch TV. I'm having the fireplace redone, and I'm doing it by myself.
Okay.
Don't you nod and smile at me. I can do this. Don't you think so, Christine?
Of course you can, Kim. You can do anything you put your mind to.
Thank you.
Okay, did you get that? Nodding and smiling is out. You can do anything you put your mind to is in.
So I was thinking about doing something different, but not too different. A little eclectic without sticking out too much. You know what I mean?
No.
Hello.
Hi,
No need. You don't need to meet him. He's not involved in this. Go ahead. Watch TV. Go. Sit down. Anyway, I wanted to expand the dynamic of the room without losing the Spanish feel of the house. I guess I'm looking for some suggestions.
Blue?
Really?
I don't know.
These contractors are so frustrating. None of them has any ideas. I don't want the fireplace to pull focus from the rest of the room. But the hearth should be the centerpiece of the home.
Yeah. Back in the guest house, we feel the same way about our space heater.
We wanted to put it closer to the bed, but that made it too hot. And then we wanted to put it by the window, but then there was a chance that the curtains might catch on fire.
As it turned out, more than a chance.
Sit down, it's another contractor.
Hi, Kim?
Yes, Gordon?
Yeah. Wow. Look at this space. You've really taken advantage of the light.
Thank you. What I was thinking of doing was...
Shh, I'm sorry. Before a client tells me what they would like to do, I like to take a minute to think about what I would like to do. Do you mind?
No, not at all.
Can I turn this down for a second?
He always watches it so loud.
I'd start with the fireplace.
That's what I want to do.
Can I have the remote back?
What do you think about real Spanish tiles?
I love them. But let's not go straight traditional. I think we can get a little funky.
What about a brick base?
We could do that. Or I've been experimenting with some really cool acid treatments on concrete. We could do a nice earthy color. I'll bring you some samples.
Oh, that sounds great.
Oh, sorry. So, where did you study art?
How did you know I studied art?
Oh, come on, look at this place. It should be on a canvas.
Well, I got a BA from the University of Virginia.
Yeah, and you're getting some BS right here in your own living room.
I was also a graphic designer for 4 years.
I knew you were one of us. Look, I have to check on another job, but I really want to work with you on this. I think you and I could do something totally original here.
Do you want to give me an estimate before you leave?
Oh, I don't do estimates. These guys, they always bid way too low, and then halfway through the job, they jack up the price and hold you hostage. I charge $500 a day. Usually, it turns out to be less than any bid you're going to get.
Okay, great. I'll call you.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Wow.
Yeah, what a phony.
Phony? I think he's great.
Are you kidding me? Oh, Kim, this place should be on a canvas. Oh, Kim, I could tell you're one of us and $500 a day. What's that about?
I am one of them. And if you looked at the other estimates, you'd see that $500 a day is not that unreasonable.
He didn't even say how long it's...
We're not talking about this. This isn't your project.
Well, it might not be my project, but you're going to be paying him with my...
Greg! Before you finish that sentence, I want you to know that if I hear the words "my money" coming out of your mouth, you're going to be trying to pry my foot out of your ass.
Yeah. Good luck with your project.
We could go with pumpkin.
I like it. But I don't think Greg will go for pumpkin. He doesn't like colors with girly-sounding names.
No problem. I've dealt with lots of husbands like him before. From now on, we'll call it new basketball.
He'll love it. Oh, and if we end up going with the avocado, we'll call it golf course green.
You're evil.
Where's my coffee mug?
Uh-oh. Are you the one who loves Garfield but hates Mondays?
Yeah.
Sorry. It was the biggest cup, and I wanted a lot of coffee.
Don't worry about it, Greg. Just take another mug.
Hey, you know what might be fun? That little art gallery I told you about is near the tile store. When we go there this afternoon, we should pop in.
Oh, I don't know. I was going to make lunch.
Oh, we'll get something while we're out. Oh, sorry. Guess you're going to have to get up a little earlier next time, sleepyhead.
Yeah, okay. Will do.
He'd stay in bed all day if he could.
I don't know how people do that.
Well, if I got $500 a day to drink coffee and make chit-chat, I'd hop out of bed like a little jackrabbit, too. That guy's got quite a racket going on in there.
What?
Gordon, they're going to art galleries together, having lunch, like I'm paying the guy $500 a day to date my wife.
I think you're a little jealous.
What?
I think maybe you're a little threatened that your wife has found someone with some common interest who isn't you.
I couldn't care less. I don't like talking about art and design and all that stuff. Besides, why'd I be jealous of that guy?
Yeah, I guess he is kind of nerdy looking.
Yeah, and we all know Kim is only attracted to big, muscly, model-looking types. Like The Rock over there.
God, what is that smell?
Gordon made himself a VLT sandwich.
VLT? What's a V stand for? Vomit?
That's vegan bacon. Tastes pretty good if you wrap it around a hot dog.
Well, I'm glad at $500 a day he can find time to make a heart-smart meal. Where is he now? Gathering acorns for dessert?
Nah, I knocked off around 2.
2 o'clock? That's it. Kim! Kim!
What?
I can't take this anymore.
What?
It's been 4 days and this thing still isn't finished. I said I wouldn't get involved, but I'm not going to sit around and watch you be taken advantage of.
It's done.
What?
It's done. I wanted to surprise you. He finished in half the time he thought, and the price was lower than all the other estimates.
Wow.
I did it all by myself, Greg. Hired a guy, figured out what I wanted, paid him, and you didn't have to lift a finger.
Well, actually, I did lift a finger a few times, but it was never where Gordon could see it.
Yeah, well, it's all done, and I did it all by myself. What do you have to say for yourself, huh? What do you have to say?
What's that big splotch?
What?
Right there. It looks like it's a different color than the rest of it.
Well, that must have changed color when it dried.
So your buddy Gordon kind of messed up, didn't he?
It's not a big deal. He's coming by tomorrow to take some pictures for his portfolio, and I'll show it to him and he'll fix it.
Oh, yeah, he messes up and you're all patient. Last week I get a little pee on the floor and I never hear the end of it.
Greg, it was the kitchen floor.
It was a long ride home. I was lucky to even make it into the house.
You see what I was talking about?
Yeah, the primer I used must have reacted badly with the acid.
A kid in my high school reacted badly with some acid. Now he wears a helmet to the market.
Like I said, I've never used this particular faux finish before.
But you can fix it, right?
Yeah. Or, you know what would look good? If you put a pillow over it.
What?
Yeah. You could put a pillow over it, and then when people come over, they could sit there. It would be like an extra seat. See? Funky, huh?
Yeah. Well, what do you say we just fix it, and then if I want to put a pillow over it, I still can?
Well, yeah, but you see, the thing is, in order to fix it, I have to completely redo the whole thing. And if you're going to put a pillow there anyway...
I never said I was going to put a pillow there.
Okay, you're right. You're totally right. I have a job to do tomorrow, but I'll come by in the next few days and fix it.
Thank you.
If I could see one thing... You see what I mean? You can't
I'm not putting a pillow over it.
Right. Pillow, wrong. Basket of kindling, I'll see you in a few days.
Hey, Gordon, it's Kim. Look, it's been a couple of days and I haven't heard from you. No big deal or anything. I was just wondering when you were coming by. Give me a call. Bye. Hey, Gordon, it's Kim. Listen, it's been a week and I haven't gotten a call back yet. Maybe you went out of town or something, but if you're checking your messages, I would really appreciate a call so I know when you might be coming by to finish the job. Thanks. Hey, schmuck! What the hell is going on? I've left you 10 messages in the last 2 weeks and you still haven't called me back. Maybe you forgot who I am, Kim Warner. I paid you to do a job. Now, we picked out tiles together. We went to the art gallery together. I made coffee for you. You know what? If you think that you're going to just ignore me and act like none of that ever happened, think again. I will not be ignored. If I don't hear from you by the end of the day, I am going to hunt you down and drag you back to this house by your... I'm going to just grab you by the... and pull them until you have no idea where they are anymore! You...
Do you want me to go?
I'm taking care of it, thank you. Hey, Gordon. Message number 57. 57. Call me.
Kim, why don't you just do what I used to do when a guy didn't return my call?
I don't think making out with his brother is going to help.
Not with that attitude, it's not.
Dude, your wife sort of lost her mind.
No, I've never seen her like this. It's kind of hot.
Pretty scary when someone screws her over.
I know. It's great. Before she calms down, I'm going to take her by that dry cleaner so I lost my pants.
I can't stand seeing her like this. I wish there's something I could do to help.
Well, then help her.
Well, how, Jimmy? I mean, you heard her. She wants me to stay out of it. You know, what am I supposed to do?
Fix it. Get involved without her knowing.
Well, how? Gordon's not returning her calls. He's certainly not going to return mine.
Where's his number?
I think it's on the bulletin board.
Here it is. Gordon Musty.
Jimmy, that says Gordon must die. Gordon must die. What are you doing?
You just got to trust me on this, Greg, okay? When you deal with a snake, you have to think like a snake. Hello, Gordon. Yeah, how you doing, man? This is Wayne Gibson. Yeah, look, I got your number from an interior designer I'm working with, and I was really thinking about having some major remodeling done, and I'd really love to talk to you. Can you give me a call? Okay, 310-555-0122. Thanks a lot. I look forward to hearing from you.
How'd you think of that?
That's how I always get my father to call me back. Except with him, I tell him he won a free television.
Well, okay, say he calls back. Now, what am I supposed to say to him?
Well, you could just talk to him man to man, okay? You just got to tell him the one thing that every guy can understand and sympathize with. Tell him your wife is crazy. Hello? Oh, hey. Gordon, yeah, thanks for getting back to me so quickly. I appreciate it. Listen, can you hold on for a second?
Yeah, Gordon. No, this isn't Lane. This is Greg Warner, Kim Warner's husband. Listen, no, please don't hang up. Gordon, I really need to speak to you man to man. Look, my wife is crazy. I know. I told her to put a pillow over it, too. Listen, I really appreciate you doing this.
Oh, hey, I get it. I could tell after the 20th message that she's crazy. I feel bad for you. You know, if you need help, there's numbers you can call. Oh, in fact, here, if you ever really get nervous, use this. It's an attack whistle.
Well, thank you. I feel safer already.
I'm just happy we could find a time for me to fix it while she was out.
Greg, you'll never guess whose truck I saw parked around the corner. That weaselly little jerk must have... Well. Look who finally decided to finish the job.
Look, I don't want any trouble. I was just leaving.
Guess my messages must have finally gotten to you, huh? See, and you didn't think I could get things done on my own.
Yep, you were right. Got things done all by yourself. Okay, see you later, Gordon.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go.
That's right. Job well done. Take care now.
Scurry on out without apologizing. Guess you're just too much of a cowardly rat to admit how wrong you were.
What?
Okay, drive safe.
Hey, I didn't come back because I was wrong. I came back because your husband called me and explained to me you were crazy.
What?
Crazy, crazy talented with all this art stuff.
I came back for him. He tracked me down and told me what a crazy, miserable lunatic you are. I felt bad for him. I mean, I can change my phone number and escape your psychodrama, but this poor guy has to listen to your insane ranting about your fireplace for the rest of his life. Hey, take it easy, Greg. I left some cards in case you have friends who need work done.
Well, the fireplace looks terrific.
How could you do this? How could you sell me out to someone who so obviously screwed me over by calling and telling them I'm crazy? What were you thinking, Greg? What the hell were you thinking?
Come on, Kim, I was just trying to help.
And your way of helping is saying I'm crazy?
I don't actually think you're crazy. I was tricking the guy, and he's a big enough idiot to believe it. I mean, he came back and he finished the job. Now, isn't that what you really wanted?
Yes. But I didn't want you to have to get involved.
I didn't have to. I wanted to.
Well, the fireplace does look great.
Yeah, it looks great. It's finished, and we did it as a team.
You really don't think I'm crazy, right?
Of course not.
You wouldn't happen to know what happened to my truck, would you?
Truck? Did something happen to your truck?
Yeah, somebody smashed up my truck.
Really? Does it look bad?
It looks awful.
Why don't you put a pillow over it?
I was just in the garage looking for my... Who's this?
That's David Miller. He won a walk-on role on Yes there at a charity event. And we didn't have any scenes with any extras in it tonight, so...
So, I gotta stay late and do a scene with this guy just sitting on the couch.
Greg, it's for charity. Okay, besides, he brought his whole family here from Boston.
Fine. We'll at least go stand in high def. A little further.
David, you got a high-definition television set? No, huh? All right. Well, listen, you're probably going to have to go out and buy one. Otherwise, you're not going to see yourself.
The other way. No, go the other way.
Hey, guys. Guys, the boss just called. Need you to go upstairs and get the rehearsal piano and bring it down to stage 5.
This isn't even our job.
Look, guys, a call came in, okay? It's got to be done. I'll tell you what, I'll make you a deal, okay? You guys go upstairs, you move this piano, I'll move the next one. In fact, you know what? I'll move the next 2.
The next 2? Jimmy, I've been here for 5 years, and this is the first time I've ever had to move a piano.
Yeah, so at this rate, you're not going to have to move a piano for another 10 years.
10 years? Come on, Roy, let's jump on this before he changes his mind.
All right, guys, listen, I'm leaving my radio on if you need anything, okay?
Okay, room 204, all right. There it is.
Oh, sweet. The whole piano's on wheels.
Piece of cake. We'll just roll this bad boy right on out of here.
What the hell? This thing isn't budget.
Oh, that's because the brake is on. I got it.
Hey, there you are. Guess you're a little shaken up, huh?
Little. I'd be dead if I hadn't dropped that bag of Skittles. I never thought my sweet tooth would be the thing that saved my life.
Hey, Candy hasn't been wrapping plaque around your heart for the last 20 years to let a piano swoop in and finish the job.
Oh, but it's funny, though. I feel like I got this whole new lease on life. My entire outlook has changed.
What's with box?
This is my little box of stuff, things I've been collecting over the years. I got my diploma, I got some baseball cards here. Oh, look at this. This is the first dollar I made.
How, mowing lawns?
No, I made it. That's when color copiers came out. And here it is. When I was in high school, I made a list of all the things I wanted to do someday before I died.
Wow, Jimmy, that's pretty neat.
Yeah.
I never knew you were the goal-oriented type.
Well, yeah, and thanks to Christine, I've already achieved a couple of these. Marry a hot chick. Have a kid on purpose. But there's still a lot of wild stuff on here that I haven't done yet.
Host my own TV talk show. Ride in a stock car with a NASCAR driver. Fight with a professional hockey player. Sleep with a supermodel.
Hey, wait a minute. I made this list before we got married. I'll change it. I'll change it to, dance with the supermodel, huh? And again, anybody can do that. I'll tell you, I'm going to freak dance with the supermodel.
Come on, Jimmy, you're 35 years old. Don't you think it's a little silly to be running around with a list you made as a teenager?
Why? Just because I got older? Okay, look, we all have crazy dreams when we're teenagers, and then we get older, we give up on them. Well, I'm not giving up on these. There's still a lot of fun things on that list, and I'm going to do every single one of them.
But, Jimmy, seriously, how are you going to do these things? Write a song and have it sung by a famous musician?
Kim, we live in Hollywood. There's famous musicians all over this town.
You know what else there is all over town? Trash cans. So you might want to save yourself a little time, find one, and throw that list into it.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, you guys go ahead and laugh, okay? But I got some dreams, and I've ignored them for too long. And I don't care if you guys think this is a stupid list. I'm going to check off every item on it, and I'm going to need any help from any one of you. Anybody got a pen?
Dad!
What is going on?
Dad showed me how to tie a secret pirate knot, but he didn't show me how to untie it.
Well, can you breathe?
I'm fine.
All right, well, Daddy will be home soon. If you get lightheaded, call me.
Okay.
Where is Jimmy anyway?
Oh, he's staying late at work. He's trying to write a song.
You're kidding.
No, he's serious about doing everything on that list. Billy and Roy got him a couple of how-to books, and he's convinced that he can teach himself how to write a song.
Well, I guess it's possible. There's a sea lion down at SeaWorld who can play What I Did for Love on a set of bulb horns.
Well, you know what? I feel bad I made fun of him. I mean, Billy and Roy are helping him. I mean, I'm his wife. Why am I not helping him?
Hello.
Hey, honey. How'd it go at work? Did you write the song?
Not yet, but I think I got a pretty good start on one. Yeah, see, the book says I should write about what I know, so I'm writing a song about my job as a security guard.
That sounds cool. Let's hear it.
Yeah. Okay. Another morning in my security box. Every stage has free bagels and locks. I just noticed that I'm wearing 2 different colored socks.
That's it?
Yeah, so far. Yeah. And at the end, it's going to go, ah, ah.
Look, honey, I'm sorry that I made fun of you yesterday. If this is important to you, it's important to me, so I want to help you with your list.
Really, how?
Well, I was thinking at school they have a TV studio, and I bet they'd let us use it, and you could host your own talk show on campus.
On campus? Would anybody see it?
Well, I don't know, maybe 30 or 40 people in the dorms, and who's ever eating lunch in the cafeteria.
That many? Christine, that would be awesome.
Dad! Dad, is that you?
All right, listen, you guys are gonna have to hurry it up. We got a class in here in 45 minutes.
Oh, sure. Thanks for letting us do this. You ready?
Are you kidding me? Ready? I've been waiting for this my whole life.
Places, everybody.
Okay, go get behind your desk.
And in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Live from room 602 of the Nelson P. Guild Communications Building, it's the Jimmy Hughes Show, starring Jimmy Hughes. Now put down those sloppy joes and give a big closed-circuit welcome to Jimmy Hughes.
Hey, hello, everyone. It's great to be here.
Yes, it is, sir. You are correct.
Hey, everyone. This is my sidekick, Billy. Please make him feel welcome. It's first time he's been on a college campus without a car full of pizzas and a 30-minute guarantee.
Ha-ha! Good one, sir.
So, Billy, what'd you do today?
I went to work. I had a really good lunch.
Oh, really? Good lunch. What did you have?
Turkey sandwich.
Turkey sandwich? You have a drink with that?
As a matter of fact, I did. I had a 32-ounce...
You know what? Hold that thought, Billy. We'll be right back with Billy's beverage of choice after a word from our sponsors.
We don't have any sponsors.
And we're back! All right, so that is how you replace a urinal cake. Well, I'd like to thank Eddie the janitor for taking some time out of his day and his busy schedule to be on our show. Thank you, Eddie. All right. Oh, Billy, that was pretty informative. Cam, you're supposed to wait until I say something funny to do a rim shot.
Yeah, I got tired of waiting.
Well, I can see from the arrival of our Video Journalism 101 class that we're about out of time. I'd like to thank my announcer, Christine, my sidekick, Billy, and let's hear it from our one-woman band, Kim. And sorry we didn't have more time for Eddie the janitor. Thanks again, Eddie. I guess next time we'll get to your demonstration, but we're just going to have to take your word for it that sawdust absorbs more vomit than sand.
I see you got my message. Jimmy, get ready to cross off number 9 on your list.
You got me a supermodel? Oh, my God. Hey, Christine, don't be jealous, okay? Remember, I changed sleep with the freak dance with.
Enjoy yourself.
Wow, it's just an incredible night or what?
You must be Jimmy.
Now, remember, Jimmy, no sex. just freak dancing.
What are you doing?
Hey, your list just said supermodel.
Jimmy, when Billy told me about your story, I was touched. Once upon a time, I had a list of goals too. Once was to come to America and to be a model. Then I accomplished my goals, so I thought to help you accomplish yours.
Come on, Jimmy. Fabio is a supermodel. And he was nice enough to come down here and dance with you. Now, do you want to finish that list or not?
Hey, Fabio.
Yes, Jimmy.
Let's get our freak on.
Can you hold this?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
You said you could get a Heidi Klum.
Well, I could, but I thought this was fun.
Yeah, it
Come on, Jimmy. Greg has a special surprise for you.
That's right, Jimmy. Now that you've crossed a couple of those things off your list, I have to admit I'm really rooting for you. So when I found out there was going to be a singer shooting a music video on the lot today, I got him the biggest and best trailer I could. He asked me what he could do to repay me, so I told him about my friend with the list. Jimmy, it's my pleasure to introduce to you Mr. John Hyatt.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm honored to introduce a new song by a songwriter who I do believe will follow in the footsteps of Hank Williams, Bob Dylan, Willie Nelson, and, well, me. The song is called Things I Think About at Work by Mr. Jimmy Hughes.
Another morning in my security box. Every stage has free bagels and locks. I just noticed I'm wearing 2 different colored socks. And this vanilla Coke really rocks. Second favorite actor, gotta be Captain Kirk. These are things I think about at work. I wonder if Abe Noda's still alive. I wonder if there's any donuts left on stage 5. The movie Memento had a very confusing story. Will Joe Gibbs bring the Redskins back to glory? Never met Pierce Brosnan, got the feeling he's kind of a jerk. These are things I think about at work. I think Mr. T could take Russell Crowe in a fight, don't you? I'd like to be Mr. Britney Spears for just one night. I've always thought that guinea pigs were odd. They don't even look like pigs. The man who invented Nutrageous is a god. If I were Hercules, all my best friends could just call me Herc. These are things I think about at work. Whoa! I used to have a next-door neighbor, and he'd yell at me when I'd cut through his yard, either going to school or coming home. And once he threw a rock at my dog, and then he'd call the cops when I'd play my music, no matter how loud or quiet it was. And he had a weird limp from the Second World War, and he smoked like a chimney, he swore like a sailor, and he drank beer all day, and he hated my guts, and his name was Frank McGurk. He's a thing I think about at work. Yeah, these are things I think about at work. Oh, these are things I think about at work.
Thank you so much, John. Hey, John Hyatt.
Welcome to the 7th annual NHL Legends Charity Hockey Game.
Hey, Mr. Hockey Gordy Howe.
Buddy, how you doing?
I'm doing great, man.
This is fun.
Ah, it's awesome.
Gives me a chance to get out and lace them up one more time and raise a little money for charity.
Yep, yeah.
By the way, are you a celebrity?
No, see, I was supposed to be working security for this event, but
I snuck into a uniform because my dream has always been to mix it up with a real NHL tough guy.
I see. You're not security?
And you're the toughest of all time.
Thank you, but...
You ready to go, old man?
Go where?
Come on, you heard me.
I'm going to show you how, Mr. Howe.
Thank you. Listen, I think I broke my shoulder when I fell. I got a piece of paper in my waistband. Could you pull it out and cross off number 7?
I still can't believe you're here. I can't believe I'm sitting in my living room next to Dale Earnhardt Jr. Huh? Huh? What do you think?
Oh, my God, Little E? It's Little E. What are you doing here?
Well, Kim wrote me a letter about all the things you wanted to do before you die, so I'm here to help. I'm going to give you a ride.
Oh, my God, this is amazing. I can't believe this.
First off, if you don't mind me asking, what's wrong with you?
You?
You know, what are you dying of?
Oh, no. I think you misunderstood.
Are you familiar with lubriderma?
No.
I have it.
Hey, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Where do you get a good burger in L.A.?
Well, I like...
You know, well, not much on it, just a simple burger?
Yeah, no, I hear you. I had a good burger at the Apple Pad today. Hey, yeah, how fast are we going?
Oh, just 150.
Hey, I'll tell you, this isn't what I bargained for.
Don't you worry, man. I just got the tires warmed up. Now we're really gonna fly. Hey, I got good fries at that place, too.
Decide for yourself. You're about to see them.
Curly fries?
So, how do you feel?
Oh, man, I feel great. I mean, this is the last thing on my list. Thank you guys so much for helping me out with all this stuff. I am so lucky to have you guys in my life.
Did you sign the release?
Yep.
Hey, well, you better go put on your suit.
All right. All right, you ready?
Yeah, man.
Okay, boys, let him go.
Run, Jimmy! Run! Jimmy, get up. You're going to be late for work.
Why? What's the point?
What's your problem? You just spent a week doing everything you ever wanted to do in the world.
You know, I thought after I do them, I'd feel great, but the truth is, I don't feel great. It's like I'm done. There's nothing left. I got nothing to look forward to.
What? That's ridiculous.
Is it, Christine? It's like I've achieved all my goals, and now it's just a downward spiral until I'm old and decrepit, and somebody has to lift me on and off the toilet. Can you imagine a worse future?
Yes, considering I'm going to be the one doing the lifting. Look, Jimmy, considering how much we all did for you this week, I'm really not in the mood to be a guest at your little pity party. So, you know, if you want to mope around and feel sorry for yourself, that's fine. I got to go to school.
Oh, yeah. School, dreams. You've got it all ahead of you, honey. I envy you.
Dad,
Hey, guys, what's up?
how do you spell hippopotamus?
Well, you know, some words, they got little tricks in them to help you remember how to spell them. But this one, why go through all that trouble? Just write hippo. So what was this, for homework or something?
No, it's for a list. One of the things is write a hippopotamus.
Your list?
Yeah, we made a list of things we want to do, just like you.
Well, let's take a look at this. Let me see. Oh. Stay up till 11 o'clock? Record a song with the Wiggles? Drink a whole bottle of chocolate syrup? I've been there, done that.
Will you help us with our list?
Of course I will. You know why? Because you know what the last thing on my list was? Helping you guys with your list.
Do you really think we can sing a song like the Wiggles?
Of course you can. All you gotta do is write them a letter. Dominic, are you familiar with Lubriderma?
No.
Well, you have it.
And now, we've got a real treat. A world premiere video from John Hyatt.
Hey.
This is Things I Think About at Work.
Another morning in my security box. Every stage has free bagels and lox. I just noticed I'm wearing 2 different colored socks. And this vanilla Coke really rocks. My second favorite actor has gotta be Captain Kirk. These are things I think about at work. I wonder if Abe Vigoda's still alive. I wonder if there's any donuts left on stage 5. Movie Memento had a very confusing story. Will Joe Gibbs bring the Redskins back to glory? I've never met Pierce Brosnan. I got a feeling that he's kind of a jerk. These are things.
You didn't copyright that song, did you?
Yeah, these are things I think about at work.
Hey, kids.
Hi, Dad.
Hi.
Great. Okay, I'll see you then. Hey, Greg, my friends Adam and Abby are coming over for dinner on Saturday night.
Oh, sounds great. What does Adam do?
He's a marriage therapist.
Cancel.
Why? What do you have against marriage therapists? They help people.
Yeah, the only people they help are divorce lawyers. You know 63% of couples that go to therapy eventually break up?
Really?
I don't know, I made it up, but I know these therapists end more marriages than they save. And besides, I don't want some guy coming over here and judging us.
Oh, it'll be fine. Besides, Jimmy and Christine will be here, too.
Oh, Kim, that's even going to be worse.
How?
Because he's going to be comparing their marriage to ours.
So, you think they have a better marriage than we do?
No, but those 2 animals will have a couple glasses of wine and start pawing each other, and then he's going to think me and you hate each other because we're still dressed during dessert.
Well, Christine knows Abby, too. What am I supposed to do? Just tell her that we're having dinner with a mutual friend, but we don't want them around?
You don't have to tell her anything. I'll tell her. If you let me handle this for once, they might finally get the point and it won't come up again.
No. You'll be rude and hurt their feelings. But let me just deal with this and everyone will be happy. Hi, guys. Hey, just the people I wanted to see. We were curious if you guys had any plans for Saturday night.
Well, it depends. Does staying home watching TV and falling asleep by 10 count as a plan?
Hey, don't forget about the sex.
Jimmy, what you do after I'm asleep is your business.
Anyway, Greg and I were just talking about how last Saturday night you guys wanted to go to that new Thai restaurant, but we couldn't because Greg and Sammy are allergic to peanuts, so we ended up ordering pizza.
Don't worry about it. Pizza was fine.
No. We feel bad. In fact, we were thinking you guys should go to that new Thai place. You know, forget about us.
You know what? We're kind of over going out as a family ever since we got banned from Outback Steakhouse.
Hey, if they're gonna hang a boomerang on the wall where Logan can reach it, it's only a matter of time before a waiter takes one in his bloomin' onions.
Well, then, you know what? Leave the kids with us. You guys go by yourselves.
Well, why don't we get a sitter and then we can all just go to a different restaurant?
Oh, yeah, we can't. Prior commitment. Having a couple of people over for dinner.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. What, some friends of Greg's from work?
No, it's just Adam and Abby.
Abby from school?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, you guys are gonna love that new Thai place. I've been reading all kinds of great reviews.
Yeah, thanks. It's really nice of you to watch the kids.
Oh, it's our pleasure.
So did you guys get the notice about the tuition hike?
Yeah. I can't believe they have the nerve to raise it 10%.
Well, school may be expensive, but at least it's given our kids a solid foundation.
Solid as a rock, just like our marriage, huh, Kim? Hey, if it's a crime to be happily married, then lock us up, because we are guilty as charged.
Man, you gotta love this new Thai restaurant. Where else can you get this much chicken for $5? Although I was a little concerned that the word chicken was in quotes.
It stinks, Jimmy.
Hey, give it a chance. A lot of things that don't smell great taste okay.
I'm talking about Kim and Greg. I hate that they treat us like we're idiots. I mean, come on, if Kim didn't want us at her dinner, why didn't she just say so instead of trying to trick us into going out tonight?
Okay, let it go, Christine. It's not that big of a deal.
Well, why doesn't she just say what she feels? I mean, she acts like we're too stupid to know that she doesn't want us over there. It's insulting.
Well, you know what? That's the price we pay for living in their guest house. Some people pay their rent with money. We pay with our dignity.
Yeah, well, I don't like it. You know what? I should go over there and I should ruin her little dinner party.
Why, Christine? Why do you want to ruin a good evening? I mean, the kids are in there watching their video, okay? We have our chicken.
It just really ticks me off.
I know. You know what? You're really sexy when you're angry.
Forget it, Jimmy.
I'm sure you say that now, but you're going to have to fall asleep sometime.
So, Adam, as a marriage therapist here in Los Angeles, I'm sure you have got all the inside scoops. Any celebrity couples in trouble?
Well, I won't tell you about any imminent divorces, but I'm happy to report Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston doing just great.
Wow. You treat Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston?
No, I read about it in People magazine.
Excuse me. Sorry to bother you.
Christine, what are you doing here?
Hi, Abby. Oh, I just need to grab some soy sauce for our takeout.
Are you and Kim neighbors?
Oh, we live out back. Yeah, we share everything. Except, dinner parties with mutual friends. I don't
What happened to the restaurant?
Oh, well, the waiter told us he was from Bangkok, and Jimmy went into one of those laughing jags of his. So the maitre d' suggested we get our food to go.
Well, it seems silly for the two of you to be stuck out there eating takeout when Kim's making such a nice dinner.
Yes, it does, doesn't it?
Well, you should join us, shouldn't they, Kim?
Yes, of course. We'd love to have you join us.
Why, thank you. That is so sweet of you to offer. I'll go get Jimmy. Jimmy! Get your butt in here!
Well, great dinner with Jimmy. It's kind of like Tuesdays with Maury, except you don't learn anything, and at the end, you want the guy to die.
I gotta check on the chicken.
I'll go with you. Way to handle things, Kim. I didn't want Jimmy and Christine here, and now they're here. You know why? Because you weren't direct with them the way I wanted you to be.
I thought I could be subtle.
Well, you were wrong. Subtle doesn't work with them. They're like locusts. We need some sort of spray. Some sort of spray so the pan won't stick, honey.
Let's just leave, Christine. Greg and Kim don't want us here. Why couldn't you just let it go like I asked you to?
If Kim doesn't want me here, she's going to have to come out and tell me. Besides, what's your problem? We're getting 2 dinners out of this.
I know, but Thai food and Mexican, I don't know if I should be mixing food from 2 different countries.
Jimmy, please. I've seen you skip through the food court at the mall singing "It's a Small World."
Look, I just didn't want to get into this.
I'm sorry. Am I interrupting?
No. Actually, it's good that you're here. You're a marriage therapist, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, great. I would like you to explain to my wife that she's crazy.
I am not crazy.
He will be the judge of that. Look, Greg and Kim obviously don't want us to be here, but Christine dragged us over here just to spite Kim.
No, it's not to spite Kim. It's to make her say what she means for once. You see, Kim is always doing these passive-aggressive things, thinking that we're so dumb that she can make us do whatever she wants. Jimmy, on the other hand, thinks we can trade all our dignity for a little bit of fried rice.
Pork fried rice.
See what I'm talking about? And that's just the tip of the ice.
What's going on?
Nothing.
No, we walk in the room and you stop talking. You're talking about us, aren't you?
No, we weren't. I just got to the end of my sentence and I stopped. Just like that. And that, see, I do it all the time.
Do you see this? I told you this was going to happen. They're out here making us look bad.
You see this? I told you to just drop it. Now it's turning into a whole big thing and everybody's getting mad.
Nobody's mad. Just shut up, you idiot.
May I make an observation?
No, here we go. This is where you're going to tell us we have a bad marriage, right?
No, I don't think you have a bad marriage.
Oh, so what? You think we have a bad marriage?
No, not at all. I think this is a bad marriage.
Can you believe Adam actually thinks we should go to couples therapy with Jimmy and Christine? I mean, how does a nut job like that stay in business?
I think it's a good idea.
Oh, there's my answer. Other nut jobs.
I don't know, Greg. The four of us have been fighting a lot lately. Now, what if the tension is doing damage to the children? Maybe Adam is on to something.
Yeah, I'll tell you what he's on. He's on the internet booking a vacation with my money.
Can you imagine the four of us going to therapy? This could be our chance to finally get them to stop treating us like second-class citizens.
What are you talking about?
Look, we're always the mooches. Okay, sure, they let us live in their house for free, but then they hold it over our heads. And every time we get into an argument with them, we gotta back down because we live in their house.
That's true.
Okay, but with this Adam guy, we finally have the opinion of a trained professional who will be able to tell them that they're wrong.
Okay, I see what you're saying, but we gotta make sure that this guy lands on our side. Mm-hmm. So, we gotta use those words that therapists like alienated and traumatized.
Yeah. And disaffected. Disaffected works really well.
Do you even know what that means?
No, but I saw some guy use it the other day on Oprah. She hugged him so hard he turned the color purple.
Greg, for the sake of the kids.
But it's ridiculous. Couples therapy almost never works. Usually splits people up forever. I'll see if he can take us tomorrow. Could you stop that? It's annoying.
Hey, you're not the boss here. This isn't your house.
No, if it was my house, you'd be on the couch with your socks off playing with a whole different set of marbles.
Hello. Oh, hey, Adam.
Hey, Adam.
Good to see you all. I'm glad you all came down. I know this is a little unconventional, but I've always thought that if people really communicate, they can work out a lot of their problems.
Well, I think that's great, because believe me, we're feeling pretty alienated.
And disaffected.
Christine, why don't you begin? The other night, you expressed some of your feelings to me. Why don't you, in a non-confrontational way, share your feelings with Kim?
Okay. Well, it's just that sometimes, Kim can be a sneaky, passive-aggressive little weasel.
Okay, now, can you say that in a way that's non-confrontational?
Okay, Kim can be a sneaky, passive-aggressive little weasel.
How am I passive-aggressive?
Kim, you tried to trick us into leaving the house so you could have a dinner party that we weren't included in. I felt very betrayed and traumatized.
Hey, leave some words for me.
Christine, I was just being polite and trying not to hurt your feelings.
Well, you did, Kim, and you do it all the time. I mean, you patronize us by not saying what it is you truly feel.
Is this true, Kim? Do you do that?
I don't really think... I don't know if it's fair to... It's him. I was just protecting them from him. For 4 years now, I've been caught in the middle. I'm traumatized.
Hey, we already used that one.
It wasn't me who didn't want you at the dinner party. I wanted you there. It was Greg.
Why didn't you want Jimmy and Christine at your dinner?
You've seen them eat. It's beyond table manners. I've lived with them for 4 years. I see this all the time. It's all take, and no give.
Hey, what are you talking about? We give all the time.
Yeah, you give us your grief, you give us your dirty laundry. Last year, they gave us head lice.
You see, Greg never misses a chance to make us feel like bums. Sure, you let us live in your house, but then you always hold it over our heads.
So there's never been a situation where Greg's been gracious with his generosity?
One time, I couldn't believe it. We all went out to this fancy restaurant to celebrate our anniversaries together.
Great meal, huh?
Oh, it's fantastic. Hey, listen,
before the girls get back from the ladies' room, let me pay for dinner tonight.
Don't worry about it. I got it.
No. Seriously, I've been saving up for this. You know, besides, it's kind of embarrassing how I never pay. You know, waiters, they look at me kind of funny. I feel like I'm your kid or something.
Well, here's what you do. When you see the bill coming, get up and use the bathroom. That way I can pay and, won't have any awkward moments for you.
Really?
It's a big night for you. You deserve it. I mean, you know what? You should order yourself another dessert.
Hey, excuse me, waiter. I'd like another one of these, please. This thing was awesome.
Jimmy, you said you didn't like creme brulee.
Hey, that's before I knew it was pudding with the blowtorch.
So it sounds like Greg was very sensitive in that moment.
Wait a minute. That's not the whole story. Jimmy, you didn't see what happened when the check actually came.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I need to use the restroom.
Can you believe this guy? He's got the world's most convenient bladder. You'd think he'd try to pick up the check once. It's like he's my kid.
You deliberately set me up to make me look cheap? Can't believe this. I wanted to pay. What kind of sick person does that?
You disgust me.
Clearly, what we've discovered here are some deep and complex issues. These problems have festered for so long, they're a permanent part of your life.
Well, Doc, you can't fix everybody. I guess some people aren't meant to live together. Hey, do you guys validate?
Now, hold on. I didn't say it couldn't be fixed. In fact, I think we've discovered who's at the center of the problem.
So should I see the secretary about the validation?
Greg, what we need to work on is you.
Me?
You seem to have control issues. But if we all work together, we can find out what's behind it and solve your situation at home. Often with control issues, we find patterns of behavior that started early in life.
So now I'm going to have to spend a fortune so you can dredge up pain from my childhood.
Well, it may sound silly, but if you're willing to open up, maybe we can uncover some events that will explain your behavior today.
Greg, we've all got shovels, but only you can tell us what to dig.
There's really nothing.
Maybe something you kept buried?
Oh, stop it.
Something painful?
I'm telling you, there's nothing.
Greg, come on. Let it out. It can only be good for you.
All right. All started when I was 11 years old. And I was at sleepaway camp for the summer, Camp Wrigley. My parents used to send me for fresh air and exercise.
Hi, Greg.
Better than fresh air and exercise was Georgia. When I was with her, I felt like I was on top of the world. And every day at camp, I tried to find a way to spend time alone with her.
Hey, Georgia. Do you like cupcakes? Yes, I do. One for me, and a hostess for the mostest. Hey, look! The fruitcake shares cupcakes.
Mary and William. They were like Bonnie and Clyde. They'd been thrown out of 5 fresh air camps that summer. Mine was their last stop before juvenile hall.
Hand him over. Bite munch. Yeah, I'm gonna need this back.
And that's how it was the whole summer. They took my magazines, they stole my radio, they ripped up my mail. I mean, those two made every day at that summer camp a living, breathing hell. And I guess I just never got over it.
Greg, I'm so sorry.
Wow. That took tremendous courage. What a breakthrough, huh?
Yeah, Doctor, I don't mean to bring the party down here, but, it's not exactly a scientific breakthrough to reveal that Greg here is a wuss.
But this explains everything, Christine. Subconsciously, Greg sees you and Jimmy as the modern-day embodiment of Mary and William, always taking from him. And he's afraid if he doesn't control the situation, he'll look bad in front of Kim, who's the present-day Georgia.
Oh, so you're saying all our problems can be traced back to that summer?
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, can you tell me why I'm afraid of penguins?
Ever been taught by nuns?
Yeah. Whoa, this guy is good.
Anyhow, now that we've gotten to the bottom of Greg's problems, I think it's going to have a profound impact on your relationships at home.
So we don't need to come back?
I don't think so.
Wow, that's great. Thanks, Adam.
Hey, Greg did all the hard work here today. I didn't do that much at all. Of course, that doesn't make it any cheaper.
Well, thank you very much.
Thanks for coming in.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Bye, thanks.
Come on, sweetie, let's go home.
I don't think I can move yet.
Oh, you still too upset?
No, my foot's asleep. Thanks, Adam.
Yeah. Hello. Hey, honey. Yeah, they just left. It was a great session. Oh, come on, you know I can't give you any details. Okay, I'll tell you. It all started when Greg was 11 years old. He was away at a camp called Camp Wrigley.
And I was at sleepaway camp for the summer. Camp Wrigley. Better than fresh air and exercise was Georgia. When I was with her, I felt like I was on top of the world. Mary and William. They were like Bonnie and Clyde.
Mary and William. William and Mary.
Do you like cupcakes? Do you like cupcakes?
Son of a... He made it up. He made it all up.
I think it was very brave of you to bare your soul like that.
Thank you. I think I'm going to take a little walk and try to get myself together.
Logan, you can't leave until you finish your dinner.
But I hate peas.
Those aren't peas. Those are freeze-dried M&Ms. Just like the astronauts eat. See, but the secret is, you can't taste the candy until after you swallow them.
Wow, you're right. Try it, Mom.
Think you can trick me?
You think you could trick me?
Huh? I got it. I finally got it.
What's that?
Yeah, it's a little secret video I've been working on. It's a movie about you and Christine celebrating your love.
Kids, why don't you go out back and play? Okay, look, first of all, you have no right secretly taping us, but fine, you caught us. We had sex in your car.
I just edited the video footage from your wedding for your anniversary.
But thanks for telling us what you did in Greg's car. At least that explains the footprints on the inside of the windshield.
Oh, my God, I don't think I've ever even sat down and seen all the footage from our wedding.
Well, Dad took a ton of it. Greg's been working on putting it all together on his new computer for the past few months.
Wow, Greg, thank you so much. Like the nicest gift I've ever gotten. I don't know how we're going to repay you.
Well, a gift certificate for a full detail on a car is always a thoughtful gift.
Come on, Christine, put it in. Let's check it out. How did you get Schneider?
He was on the lot for an audition. He was sitting next to me at the commissary during lunch.
Schneider has to audition, but he's a legend.
I know, the guy won an Emmy. It's ridiculous. I mean, how did Schneider not get a spin-off and Flo from Alice did?
Well, she was obviously going around kissing more than grits.
Hi, I'm Pat Harrington. Many of you know me from my stage productions, including The Golden Fleecing, The House of Blue Leaves, of course, Showboat, where I was directed by Hal Prince, Broadway legend. Did that for a year, loved it.
Hey, Schneider, what are you doing here? Fixing the sink?
May 3rd, 1994. To most people, that's just another Thursday morning. But to a young Jimmy Hughes and Christine Ludke, that was their wedding day. The start of spending their life together, one day at a time. In a house in Western Maryland, the bride anxiously gets ready for her special day.
Shut up, Mom. Just shut up, okay?
All I did was ask if your future husband had any idea how he was going to support you guys. It's been quite a while since he got fired from his job.
He didn't get fired. He quit, okay? He doesn't like the corporate world with all its rules and regulations, okay? He wants to do things on his terms. He doesn't need the man telling him it needs to be there in 30 minutes or less, okay?
Across town, the groom and his friends were busy preparing for the big day as well.
Hey, how you doing, Don? Nice camera. Anyway, I'm Billy. I'm the best man, which means today I have to make a speech, which really sucks because public speaking makes me really, really nervous.
Hey, buddy, I know exactly what you're talking about. One time in junior high, I had to give a speech to the whole school. My retainer accidentally hit the microphone and I was electrocuted. I was out for an hour and a half and didn't grow hair under my arm until my freshman year in college. Even then, it didn't come in even.
Hey there, well, today's a big day. I'm Big Jimmy, the groom's father. We're just here waiting for little Jimmy to come out. Looks like little Billy already came out.
What's that? Uh-oh, look at that. Looks like someone came out to say hello.
Now pay attention, because if it comes out, sees the shadow, goes back in the boxers, that means it's going to be a long ceremony.
Here comes the mother of the groom.
Don, get that damn thing away from me. Where's my gown?
It's hanging in the bathroom.
Stop touching my hair.
But honey, it's your wedding day. You should wear it up.
I like it down.
But it looks so pretty up.
Don't want to wear it
If you just
up.
give it a chance.
Don't be embarrassed, honey. I had a bunch of hickeys on my wedding day, too. It's the reason I had to wear pantyhose.
Hey, here we go. Here's the groom right here. You nervous, buddy?
A little bit. A little bit.
You sure are. Forehead's all sweaty.
Dude, that's not my forehead. That's your hand.
Oh, sorry. I used the whole can of antiperspirant. It's got to come out somewhere.
Kitty, we've got to get to the church.
Keep your pants on. Whoa. That was cool, huh?
You gotta be kidding me. The place forgot to put my pants in there with my tux. What am I supposed to do for pants?
Did you take the socks out of my bag?
What? Big Jim, they didn't come with socks.
Oh, you're kidding. You got a black magic marker?
We really have to go.
All right, all right. I was looking for the plunger, but whatever. It's not my house.
Someone gonna tell her dress is on backwards?
Screw it, we're late.
Okay, let me guess. Friends of the groom.
I feel stupid in these pants.
Ah, you look great.
No, I don't. I look like a redneck rapper.
Look, just relax. You're fine. Smile for the camera. Who's this? It's my wedding gift for you and Christine. I hired the photographer. It's my cousin Marjorie.
Try to keep that in a cool, dark place for the next 5 minutes or so.
Greg, what are you doing?
The tuxedo guy just brought your pants.
All right, that's great, but you just tracked mud all the way down the aisle.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I don't think that's mud.
What the hell are you doing here?
You can't smoke here. Dad, either work the camera or walk me down the aisle. You can't do both.
Unfortunately, the father of the bride...
Excuse me, someone using this chair?
No, go ahead. Go ahead, yeah. You can have it.
Schneider. You're Schneider. God, I used to love you on that show. Do you think I could...
We're shooting something, sir. Hot set, okay? You're on a hot set.
Unfortunately, the father of the bride / cameraman fell asleep during the ceremony. Now, we're not going to make you sit through all of that footage, but here is a small clip.
Do you, Christine, take Jimmy to be your husband?
I do.
And do you, Jimmy, take Christine to be your wife?
I do.
Right now, to say a few words, my best man, Billy Calavita.
Our love is beautiful, and today we celebrate that love. Sweet, sweet love. And that little kid who threw the dead bird at me turned out to be my lifelong pal, Jimmy Hughes. Yeah. And I haven't had the pleasure of being with Christine myself, but I have certainly heard all the stories. And if half of them are true, Jimmy Hughes, you are one lucky man. Once upon a time, I was falling in love. Now I'm only falling in love. There's nothing I can do. Total eclipse of the heart. Turn around, bride. Every now and then I fall apart. Turn around, bride. Every now and then I fall apart.
Jimmy and Christine, I want to wish you...
Congratulations, Christine and Jimmy. It's just such a beautiful day. I can't believe that you guys finally did it. You guys are perfect for each other.
I want to wish you...
We
wish
you
all
the
luck.
Luck. You were supposed to say best.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were. We wish you all the best of luck.
Way to go, Kim. Now you said the whole thing. Can we start over again?
I want to wish you good... I want to wish you good health.
Where are you going? You haven't seen my tear-jerking slow-motion montage yet.
I've seen enough.
Christine, what's wrong?
You had to put that in there, didn't you?
What?
Your engagement.
Well, of course you did. That was a very big moment.
For you. It was my wedding, Kim. It wasn't supposed to be about you. But you guys had to get engaged that day, didn't you? I mean, all anyone talked about for the rest of the night was your ring and when you were going to get married and where it was going to be. I mean, you stole my day. And you know what? It took me a while to get over it, but I did. And now this, you make me a wedding video, and it's still all about you. All you guys ever think about is yourselves.
you're so upset about Greg and me getting engaged at your wedding? How come you didn't say anything back then?
Well, Kim, you just got engaged. What was I supposed to do? Make a scene, ruin my sister's big day? I mean, what do you think I am? You?
Besides, did she really need to say something? I mean, couldn't you tell she was in a bad mood the rest of the day?
I always thought you were mad at Jimmy.
Jimmy?
Yeah, I always thought you were mad at Jimmy because you had second thoughts after the wedding and almost walked out during the reception.
What? You tried to run out on our marriage during the reception?
No. Thanks, Greg.
Sorry, I thought she knew.
It was one little moment of weakness.
So, how long you been dating Christine's sister?
About 2 years.
She's a bookworm type. They say those are the ones you gotta watch out for.
I don't think so. Kim says she's saving herself for marriage.
Well, lucky for Jimmy, he got the sister who didn't even save herself for prom night. Hey, son, where you going?
Oh, I was just gonna go out and get some, air.
What's going on?
Look, Dad, I feel horrible about this, but I think I made a big mistake with this whole wedding thing. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm not ready to be married. I'm not ready for this. I gotta get out of here.
I'll get the car.
I can't believe this.
Oh, come on, Christine. We're still married. Besides, I wasn't the only one having doubts. When the priest asked if anyone had any reasons why we shouldn't be married, so many hands shot up it looked like a cattle auction.
You should have told me about this.
How could you have had doubts about my sister? She was marrying a guy whose highest achievement was climbing a water tower and spray painting AC/DC. And misspelling it.
You know, you should stay out of this. If it wasn't for me having doubts, your husband wouldn't have accidentally proposed.
You accidentally proposed? Greg, did you accidentally propose to me?
No. Thanks, Jimmy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought she knew.
Jimmy, I know this is none of my business.
Listen, I don't want to talk about it, okay? I made up my mind. It's the best thing for everybody.
But you and Christine seem so happy.
Well, yeah, we are. Now. But what about 10 years from now when I'm like floating around from job to job with no college education? How am I supposed to support a family? I can't even support myself.
Jimmy, what? You're not having doubts about Christine. You're having doubts about yourself. We all have doubts about ourselves. But if we're lucky, we find somebody that believes in us. Christine believes in you.
Well, so what? There's no reason to get married.
What, are you kidding me? It's the only reason to get married. Look, 2 years ago, I bought this suit when I was going to ask my ex-girlfriend to marry me. She said no, and I was devastated. So I put the suit in the closet. I never looked at it again. Shoot, I couldn't even bring myself to take the ring back. It was in my pocket when I put the suit on this morning. My point is that she wasn't the right person for me. And that was never more apparent than when I saw you and Christine in that church today. The way she looked at you. Jimmy, you got no money, no education, barely a career to speak of, and the only thing you got going for you is you're not incarcerated and you got a great head of hair.
Thanks, I try to take care of it.
And still, Christine looks at you like you're the only man on earth. If that doesn't make her the right person for you, then I don't know what does.
I know what you're saying, but that just...
Come here. Look, I'm going to say something to you now, and I don't want you to say anything. I want you to just listen. Everybody out there has a special person, and hopefully one day you'll find that special person. And if you do, you have to seize the opportunity. You have to hold on to them for the rest of your life. You have to decide now, are you ready to seize that opportunity? Are you ready to hold on to your soulmate for the rest of your life?
Yes. Yes. I'm ready to spend the rest of my life with my soulmate.
What's that?
I will marry you, Greg Warner. I will marry you. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It was a mistake? Getting married to me was a mistake?
I'm starting to think that, yeah.
Do you think this is funny?
Come on, I would have asked you to marry me eventually. I mean, probably. Come on, I'm kidding. Lighten up.
By the way, if you really believed me when I told you I was saving myself for marriage, you're an idiot.
Tramp!
I'm going out to the guest house where I'll be having second thoughts about our marriage and thinking about leaving.
Yeah, well, if you go, take the kids with you.
Thanks for making that movie.
Yeah, no problem.
Morning, Mr. Savitsky. Let me get you a new cup of coffee on my way to turning in my uniform and badge.
Don't worry about it. Listen, I got a little problem. I got my second DUI, and they suspended my license. So I was wondering if maybe one of you two guys might want to make a little extra money driving me back and forth to work.
Sure, I'll do it. This will be great.
Why do you get to do it? Maybe I want to do it.
Well, because I could really use the money to pay off my student loans.
You didn't even go to college.
Why do you think they want their money back?
I need the money, too.
Well, if you both want to do it, there's only one way to settle this. You can kick for it.
You ready?
Ready.
Come on, Jimmy, can you speed it up? We just got passed by a guy on a scooter carrying a bookcase.
Sorry, I'm just being a little cautious. You know, I've never driven a car this expensive before. I don't want to mess it up.
Are you kidding? This baby can handle anything. The night of my incident, I drove 3 miles, dragging a 30-foot eucalyptus branch, 2 mailboxes, and a pool skimmer. That's my driveway right up there on the right, next to this mashed-up wall.
Wow, that's a big house.
Yeah, big and empty. Hey, you know what, Jimmy? Why don't you come on in? I'll show you around, and maybe you can stay and have a little dinner.
You know, I'd love to, Mr. Savitsky, but Christine's expecting me home for dinner.
All right, you got a wife waiting for you.
Yeah.
Must be nice.
Well, I'm sure you won't be alone forever.
No, if I get too lonely, I just sit the dog at the table and put a hat on him.
Listen, Mr. Savitsky, you know, you're welcome to come over to our house for dinner if you want.
Oh, I don't know. You live with Greg and Kim. Are you sure that'd be all right with them?
Well, you're Greg's boss. I mean, even if it's not okay, he pretty much has to pretend it is.
Good enough.
Listen, I just want to apologize in advance. My kids don't have the best table manners.
I just told you, I eat with a dog. Well, that was delicious. Now, you see, this is what I miss. Sitting around the table with family. It reminds me of dinner growing up. Except without Dad getting blind drunk and screaming about the Catholics. You guys are lucky to have this set up.
Yeah, it's everything I ever wanted for myself. House in the suburbs on a quiet little street, creating a wonderful life for me and my family. For other people. The American dream.
I could have sworn we had a cheesecake in here.
Oh, sorry, I ate that last night.
Like I said, the American dream.
Dad, keep lonely.
Can you imagine living in a big house all by yourself?
On a good day, I can almost smell it.
Jimmy, I want to thank you again for having me over. That's the nicest thing anyone's done for me since that desperate actress I was telling you about.
I'm glad you enjoyed yourself.
Oh, yeah. Your family is terrific. Now, you have to come for dinner to my house.
Really? That'd be great. Christine would love it. We'll get a sitter.
Don't be ridiculous. You bring the kids. I love those guys. You know, Logan even asked me if I could come to his birth shoes, so it pretty much pays for itself.
Logan! Get up here! So sorry, Mr. Savitsky. I should have kept an eye on him.
Don't be ridiculous. I want them to enjoy themselves. I want you all to feel comfortable here. My house may be a little bigger, but really, it's no different than yours. Oh, great, he found the food court. Hey, Logan, could you toss me that jar of sprinkles? Oh, good arm. You play baseball?
Yeah, but we keep losing balls when we hit them over the wall in the backyard.
Oh, a couple of power hitters.
Well, actually, it's only 8 feet from home plate to the wall. Last week, Jimmy had a sneeze that cleared the fence.
Well, you ought to come over here and play. I got a big yard that just goes to waste. Which reminds me, Christine, Jimmy, I've got something I want to show you out back. And I've got something for your kids, too. Coleman?
Wow, a plasma TV. Well, that's very generous, but we can't accept such an expensive gift from you.
Actually, that TV was just installed in my John. But there's something inside I think the kids will like. Kids, shall we?
Oh, it's so good with kids.
I know. Hard to believe it's the same guy who dangled Urkel out a window over a contract dispute.
And rounding out our tour, this is the guest house.
Wow, this is amazing. Does Coleman live here?
No, Coleman lives... I don't know where he lives. But he's always there when I ring the bell.
This is amazing.
Well, I'm glad you like it. Would you like to move into it?
Excuse me?
I know it sounds crazy, but I love having your family around. Your kids are fantastic. And I think it could work out for all of us.
Wow, I don't know what to say.
I mean, look, this place has more room than where you are now, and it's in one of the best school districts in the country.
You're serious about this?
I know I just sprung it on you. Why don't you think about it? I'll go for a walk while you talk it over. If I'm not back in 45 minutes, check the bar at the bottom of the street and call my sponsor.
Oh my God, how great is this?
Great? I think it's weird. I mean, I barely know the guy.
I'll tell you all you need to know about him. He's got an amazing guest house and he wants us to live in it.
Look, Jimmy, I know the house is great, all right? We can't just up and move.
Why not? Christine, when we moved into Greg and Kim's house, we knew it was only going to be temporary. And everything about this place is better than there, right?
I know, but Greg and Kim are family.
Yeah, well, maybe, but let's face it, we've really kind of overstayed our welcome there.
Well, you're right about that. The other night we were playing Scrabble, and Greg's first word was get out.
I mean, let's face it, I know it's kind of sudden, but I can't think of a reason not to do it.
Well, I mean, I guess it would be good for the kids.
Yeah.
They'd get to go to a great school, and... Did you see the size of that yard? I mean, you could run around there for hours. Jimmy, we could have free-range children.
So, what do you think? Can we do it?
Mr. Savitsky thought you might like some Irish coffee. He also wanted you to know that he gets his breakfast in bed at 7:30. So, if you did move in, I'd have to bring yours at either 7 or 8.
Oh, we are so moving in here. Kim, look around. This place is amazing. You should be happy for us.
No, but I'm going to miss you guys.
We talked about this, right? We're 10 minutes away. We're going to see each other all the time.
I guess. But it's hard to see you move. Now, we've lived together for 4 years. I don't even want to put this box down. It just seems so final.
Hey, one more load. Let's move, let's move, let's move.
Well, I think it's safe to say you're the only one who didn't want us to move.
Okay, so I'm excited to get my guest house back. I've always dreamed of turning it into a home theater, you know, with surround sound. Closest I've come to surround sound in the last 4 years is watching Jurassic Park with you and Jimmy on either side of me munching on corn nuts.
Hey, everybody, who wants some lemonade?
Dad, Mom, can you meet Jason at the go-kart track?
No, guys, listen, we're too busy unpacking to help you, okay?
And you guys have your own boxes to unpack. Start with the box labeled Dominic's Toys. And stay away from the box labeled Mommy's Toys.
Can't you unpack for us? We never go to the go-kart.
I'm sorry, Logan, but your mom's right, okay? You guys have responsibilities here. Okay, look, nobody likes helping somebody move.
I'm walking on sunshine, oh, and don't it feel good?
You know, Jimmy, I could do it.
What?
I could take your kids to the go-karts. I've got nothing else going on today, and it'd be fun. Hey, how about I call a limo and we could ride in style?
Can we, Dad? I've never been in a limo.
And don't worry about the boxes. Coleman, I want you to unpack all of Dominic and Logan's boxes. Come on.
All right, I guess that's all right.
Great! Let's go, kids!
Yeah!
Coleman, just so you know, all of these are Dominic and Logan's boxes.
Man, I can't get over this place. You see that giant massaging shower head in the bathroom?
See it. I already have a date with it tomorrow morning.
Christine, great news. I heard you're a Heath Ledger fan, so tomorrow night is movie night.
Watching a Heath Ledger movie in a private screening room?
Actually, we're watching Cold Mountain, but I invited Heath to watch the movie with us.
Oh, my God.
Big deal. Heath Ledger is just a guy no different than me.
Well, I hope you're right. That way, 10 minutes into the movie, he'll be asleep with his pants open.
Oh, no, Jimmy, here's the sandwich you wanted, just the way you like it.
Oh. Oh, you put the chips on the outside. Oh, that's okay. I'll put them in the sandwich.
No. I took the liberty of putting them in the sandwich and on the side. And if you don't mind, the chips inside are barbecue. I thought that might bring out the taste of the tuna.
You know what? You can have Heath Ledger. I'm thinking of driving Coleman up to Massachusetts and making an honest man of him.
Hey, you guys. How are the go-karts?
Great!
So who's the best driver?
Mr. Savitsky was.
The court didn't revoke my go-kart license, and I've still got the touch. Some 10-year-old kept cutting off Logan, so I sent a little twerp into the hay bales.
It was awesome!
Hey, you know, Logan keeps talking about his birthday party. I wonder if you guys had anything in mind for it.
Oh, we're just going to go over to Greg and Kim's for a small party.
Really? Because you're welcome to have it here. What do you think, buddy? Would you rather have your party here?
Yeah, it'll be great!
Yeah, I guess that could work.
Yeah, I mean, we do live here now.
Yeah.
Come on, Logan. Let's go push Coleman to the pool again.
So what do you think we should do for the party? I could put up a huge tent and have a caterer bring in some food.
No. We thank you for offering up your house for the party, but we don't really want to do anything extravagant. You know, we're just kind of simple people, and it's important to raise our kids that way, too.
Fine, we'll keep it simple. Coleman, I'll have Coleman pick up a little cake. God, I love those two kids.
When are we gonna open my presents?
Well, as soon as your friends get here, what we're going to do, play some pin the tail on donkey, we're going to eat some cake, and then we're going to open your presents, okay?
Surprise!
What's all this?
It's Logan's birthday party! Happy birthday, Logan!
Yeah, what's going on here?
Well, you said Logan liked animal movies, so I got them all. Air Bud, the pig from Babe, and a hockey-playing monkey.
Wow!
I meant buy him a DVD.
Who are all these people?
Well, I found out who's going to be in Logan's school next year, so I invited everyone in his class. Logan, let's get you dressed up in some roller hockey gear so you can mix it up with that crazy monkey.
I can't believe this.
Hey, guys, isn't this party amazing?
No, it's not amazing.
This is ridiculous. I mean, we specifically told Savitsky our philosophy about raising our children, and he goes behind our backs and throws this huge party.
Well, come on, it's not that big a deal. When you think about it, it's like having a petting zoo. That'll do, pig. Is this cool or what?
Where's Savitsky? I need him to put a stop to all this.
What are you going to do, Jimmy? Have him send everyone home?
Yeah, send everybody home. Except for the guy with the funnel cake. There's no reason we should punish ourselves.
Jimmy, we're just going to have to wait until after the party to talk to Savitsky. I mean, look at Logan. He's having the time of his life.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I can't stop this now. But look at this place. I mean, could this party get any crazier? Okay, all right, guys. Yeah, guys, all right. The party's been over for an hour. I think it's time we let the monkey go home.
Yeah. I feel good about having given him a job, though. He's had a rough go of it since things went south over at Neverland. Here, monkey, thanks.
Mr. Savitsky, we need to talk to you about something.
Hey, I'm sorry about the mix-up with that phallic-shaped ice sculpture. Somewhere in L.A., there's a bachelorette doing vodka shots off the back of Dora the Explorer.
Look, we told you we don't believe in throwing our kids big, extravagant birthday parties.
Well, I don't know what the big deal is. Logan had fun. Everyone else had fun. All those girls are going to be in his new class. We're looking at him like he was king. I mean, if that kid wasn't 5 years old, hoo-ha!
Yeah, look, we know he had fun, but that doesn't make it right.
We're his parents, right? And we know what's best for our children.
Says who?
What?
The kid had the time of his life.
Okay, listen, Mr. Savitsky, with all due respect, okay, that's not the point. We told you, we just want to raise our kids a certain way.
Well, you might want to rethink that. Because you don't live in Mayberry anymore. This is Los Angeles.
What is that supposed to mean?
Well, I've been watching you, and you're a little lackadaisical when it comes to your kids. If you want them to succeed, you better start pushing them a little more.
My kids are doing just fine. And I haven't pushed them since I was at 10 centimeters.
Well, you might want to start. I mean, Dominic's 8, and he doesn't even play an instrument.
You don't know what you're talking about. I mean, Dominic's never even shown any interest in playing an instrument.
You don't wait till they show an interest. You make them. And they'll appreciate it later on. You think Beethoven wanted to learn how to play the piano? No. His parents made him. And if he didn't practice, they tied his hands to the piano with wire.
That didn't happen to Beethoven.
Of course it did. Or is that how they taught that monkey how to play hockey?
You know what? We can't stay here. Dominic, Logan, get in here!
What? Why can't you stay here?
Because it's becoming very obvious that you're going to try to raise our kids your way.
Look, we really appreciate you letting us stay here, but we got to go back home.
We're moving back to Greg and Kim's.
But we like it here.
Well, you know what? Sometimes life is about making difficult decisions, and we got a difficult one right now about whether we should go home or stay here.
Good choice, Dominic. Now, how would you like to take an oboe lesson on Tuesday?
Oh. Yeah. Ah.
We're back.
Ah, crap. Hey, Logan.
Hey.
What are you doing with that hose?
Nothing.
Logan, you know if you spray your Uncle Greg, he's going to be very angry.
I know.
Are one of you going to go out there and discipline your son?
Always holding that hose, we're not.
Hey, Greg. Sammy hit a new milestone today.
Oh, please tell me he stopped sticking his hands down his pants.
Actually, I'm still working on that one.
Well, work a little faster. It's gotten to the point I don't even want to share a bowl of chips with my own son.
Yeah, you know, it's totally normal that he sticks his hands down his pants, but what's with that serious look on his face? It's like he's trying to solve a little Rubik's Cube down there.
So what's the news?
He's got a girlfriend.
What?
Sammy has a little girlfriend.
Great. Maybe now he'll stop playing with himself.
That's what cured me.
Come on, Kim. The kid is 5 years old. What do you mean he has a girlfriend?
He has a new friend that's a girl. Her name is Claire, and the teacher says that they are inseparable. They go into the little plastic log cabin at recess and act like they're married.
In high school, Christine and I used to park my car behind the Arby's and act like we were married.
We spent so much time back there, Jimmy started to become aroused by the smell of roast beef.
Anyway, I just think it's so cute that he has a girlfriend. She's coming over tomorrow for a play date.
It is cute. I wish Logan would play with a girl once in a while. All he and his friends ever do at recess is have mud fights.
Well, that's what boys do. I mean, no offense, but, most boys don't like playing house.
Well, maybe Logan's uncomfortable playing house because he doesn't have a house.
I remember my first boyfriend. We spent every recess together until I beat him at the 50-yard dash. He cried and dumped me for the girl with scoliosis.
My first girlfriend was in the 3rd grade, Debbie Aruka. But her father wouldn't let her and I play together because he thought I was going to be a loser who would amount to nothing.
What was her father's name? Nostradamus?
No, I think his name was Carlos.
Who was your first girlfriend, Greg?
Oh, I don't remember.
Oh, come on. What was her name?
I don't remember. And besides, I don't think it's good for boys and girls to be playing together at that age because girls can be very, very, very mean.
What was her name?
Lizzie Friedman. That 8-year-old little trollop broke my heart. We had 4 or 5 wonderful play dates together. Then Kevin Gallagher waltzes into town with his feathered hair and his skateboard tricks. I don't want to talk about it.
Could you put these on the grill for me, please?
Yeah, Lizzie Friedman. I mean, maybe I couldn't do skateboard tricks as a boy, but as a man, I think I've turned out pretty good. I wish you could see me now.
You look a lot better than your Uncle Jimmy did on our first date. You wore a shirt that said, "Why fart and waste it when you can burp and taste it?"
My grandmother gave me that shirt.
Sammy, I want you to be polite today. Remember, Claire is your guest, so you should play what she wants to play.
And listen, Sam, no matter how much she begs, don't dress up like a princess and let her take pictures of you. Even if she promises not to show them to anyone at school, because she'll show everyone. Everyone. And her and Kevin Gallagher will laugh and laugh and laugh.
What kind of princess did you dress
Leia.
up?
Princess Leia. We were playing Star Wars, and she insisted on being Chewbacca.
So why didn't you dress up like Luke Skywalker or Han Solo?
Because she wanted me to be Leia, and I was in love. I'm sure all of you have done embarrassing things in the name of love.
Oh, of course we have, honey. I, for example, married Princess Leia. Oh, that must be Claire.
Wait, hold on a second. Dude.
Okay, let her in.
Hi.
Hey, Sam. Would you like a snack? Sure.
My, that Sam is quite a gentleman.
Yes, he is. Hands, Sammy, hands out of the pants. Greg, come here, you gotta see this.
If it's Jimmy strutting around in his Daisy Duke shorts, I don't want to see it. Last time I saw his boss hog and half of his Enos.
It's Sam and Claire. Look how cute they are.
He stole Sammy's girl. Logan stole Sammy's girl.
Logan! Come here, Logan! Sammy, she's gone. Stop counting for crying out loud.
Hey.
What's up with Logan?
He's in a timeout.
What did he do?
He kept trying to steal Sam's girlfriend.
Oh. Gosh, I'm sorry. What happened?
Logan and Claire kept going off to ride bikes.
And?
And Sammy can't ride a two-wheeler.
Look, we kept asking Logan to stop, but every time he went outside, he rode off with her again, leaving poor Sam alone on the steps.
Wait a minute, so Logan's in a timeout for riding his bike?
With Sam's girlfriend.
But you said she liked me better
Zip
than...
it up, buddy. You're in a timeout.
Logan, honey, you can go out and play.
Thank you.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm sorry, but if Claire likes to play with Logan more than Sam, there's nothing we can do about it.
Of course there is. You could tell him he can't play with her.
Why? Why should we make our kids suffer? You don't take things away from your kids out of respect for our children.
Well, what is that supposed to mean?
What? Sam and Emily have all kinds of stuff that our kids don't have.
Like what? Like nicer clothes, expensive toys? I mean, last year, Logan wanted an Xbox like the one Sammy has, but the best we could give him was an Xbox box.
Dad, Claire wanted to know if she could come ride bikes with me again on Saturday.
I'm sorry, buddy, but that's gonna be no.
Of course she can.
Thank you.
I don't believe it. I don't believe you're gonna let him steal Sammy's girlfriend. What am I supposed to tell my kid?
Well, if he's gonna grow up to be anything like his father, you might want to tell him to get used to it.
What are you doing?
I bought Sammy a big boy's bike. What do you think, Sam?
Cool.
But you're right. We need to fight fire with fire. If Logan can do it, so can Sammy.
Sure he can. He just needs someone to teach him. Wish my dad would have taught me how to do skateboard tricks like Kevin Gallagher.
Why, so you could have married Lizzie Freeman?
It has nothing to do with Lizzie Freeman. Kim, my whole life I lost girls to guys that could throw a football further or could climb to the top of the rope in gym class without getting the nosebleed. I don't want Sam to end up sitting alone at home on Friday nights playing Scrabble with his parents.
Scrabble?
Yep. All through high school, the only rack I ever saw was the one that was holding my letters. I thought he'd be able to do it.
Are you really that surprised he kept falling? He has your genes, and you couldn't ride a two-wheeler until college.
That's not hereditary. I told you I had a freaky inner ear accident as a child that destroyed my balance. Spider-Man gets superpowers from a spider. Let one crawl in my ear, and I spend the next 12 years falling off a toilet.
Can I watch TV?
Yeah, honey. Go relax and watch SpongeBob while you clot.
I thought he was eventually going to get the hang of it, but his asthma really hurt us out there today. I mean, did you hear the poor kid struggling, pushing his bike up that last hill? It was like he was breathing through a bong.
All right, well, apparently we can't fight fire with fire. We don't have fire.
I'm not giving up. In fact, if Sam can't beat Logan at his own game, then Sam has no choice but to use something he has that Logan doesn't.
That's a great idea. Like what?
You're the one at home with him all day. I was hoping you'd jump in with something.
Jimmy, come look at this. It is the most adorable thing ever.
Oh, what is it? Is Greg trying to start the lawnmower again? Yeah, it's cute for about the first 20 minutes, then it starts to get pathetic.
No, it's Logan and Claire. Come here. Logan's got a little girlfriend.
Yeah, well, he's pretty smooth, you know? He's got his dad's moves and his mom's good looks.
What's going on here?
Oh, my God. Okay, relax, okay? Those you probably can't even give her a ride. Those little toy electric cars, they only have one seat. See? He's giving up.
They bought her a Mercedes?
Well, we can't compete with that. I mean, that little toy car is worth more than my real one.
The cars were a great idea, Greg. They're having a blast.
I know. Whoever said money can't buy you love never tried to buy a little girl.
That didn't sound right, did it?
Can you imagine if Claire and Sam did get married one day? Kids would be so cute.
I'll say. And judging from her mom, Claire's gonna fill out rather nicely.
Don't kid yourself. Her mother was wearing a Wonder Bra.
Well, it worked. Made me wonder.
Sammy, what's wrong?
My arm itches from petting the dog.
What? You know you're not supposed to play with dogs. You're allergic. Where did the dog come from anyway?
I don't believe it. They have resorted to germ warfare.
Hey, how about a little knockety knock-knock?
Hey, how about a little rentity rent?
A dog? What do you think you're doing?
Look, you know we can't compete with expensive toys, so we did the only thing we could do. Jimmy went out and bought a dog.
Got a dog. I went out and got a dog.
What does that mean, you got a dog?
Well, I was in kind of a hurry and it was just walking down the street.
You stole a dog. You stole a dog. That is so over the line.
Over the line? You bought a 5-year-old girl a Mercedes.
Yeah, that's after Sam had already lost her to your two-wheeling little gigolo.
Hey, you know, it's not my fault that your son doesn't have the normal coordination of a 5-year-old. Why don't you just teach him how to ride a bike?
We tried. We ran out of Bactine.
You know, this is crazy. They're little boys. They shouldn't be judged on what kind of toys they have or what kind of animals they're allergic to.
Well, then what should we judge them on? How cute they are? Because I don't think you want to do that.
What is that supposed to mean?
Sammy's adorable.
Logan is adorable.
He's cute. I wouldn't call him adorable. You have to take your fingers out of your nose once in a while to be adorable.
Oh, really? And put them where? Down your pants?
Come on, are you kidding me? If it was just the two boys, no toys, no dogs, no bikes, there's no way that girl doesn't choose Logan over Sam.
Well, first of all, you're high. And unfortunately, there's no way to find that out now.
Yes, there is. Look, here's what we'll do. We'll put them both in the yard, right? No dogs, no electric cars, no bikes. Just Sammy and Logan, all right? And then we'll place Claire between them and have them each call her name. And whoever she goes to gets to keep her.
That is the stupidest idea I have ever heard.
You're on. Sammy, come out here.
Okay, little McGruff, we won't be needing you.
Where's he taking my new puppy?
Yeah, don't get too attached to that, Logan. It's a loner.
Sammy, stay right there.
All right, Logan, come over here by me, please.
Hi, Claire.
Hi.
We're gonna play a little game. You like games?
Yeah, I like hopscotch, hang or seek, and tag.
Yeah, you know what? That's great. Just stay right there, okay? Call her name, Logan.
What?
Call her name.
You're a stupid head.
No, honey, don't call her a name. Call her name.
Sammy, say Claire.
Claire.
Like that, say her name.
Claire.
Say it again.
Claire.
Say it, Logan.
Claire.
Claire, over here.
Ice cream.
Over here, girl. No.
This way, honey. Come on, Claire. Come on, Claire.
Claire, get over here.
No, back here. That's right. Come over here.
Come here, Claire.
Good girl.
What a good girl. Claire, get over here. Don't be such a fool.
I am.
Hi, how you doing?
Why are you yelling at my daughter like she's a dog?
Well, I don't think we have to answer that until you answer why you didn't knock before entering our house.
I did knock. No one answered. Then I heard people yelling my daughter's name, so I came in.
Oh, okay, Kim, go ahead and answer a question.
You know what? I don't care. There is no excuse for what you were doing. Let's go, Claire. This is the last play date we're having here.
Want to put on our bathing suits and have a mud fight? Yeah!
Maybe that got a little out of hand.
Wasn't that bad.
Greg, I was throwing her treats while you were whistling at her. We were a camcorder away from shooting the first episode of Kindergartners Gone Wild.
I'm sorry.
Oh, me too. Our sons are going to meet a lot of girls in their lives. If we don't want to drive them all away, I think we should keep our distance.
Yeah. And besides, they don't need our help with women. I mean, eventually they're just going to figure it out, right? Like Greg and Jimmy did.
Well, Jimmy, maybe. When I first met Greg, he still had quite a bit to learn. He knew all of the right names for a lot of things, but he just didn't know quite where to find them.
It's true.
Hello? Excuse me, somebody told me they saw a guy in a hat taking my dog back here.
Yeah, that was me. I found him on the sidewalk and thought he was lost.
Well, he has our address right on the tag.
Yeah, you can't always trust those, though.
Excuse me?
Huh? What? What?
Nothing. Thanks, I guess. My little girl would be very upset if she knew her dog was missing.
Little girl? How old is she?
5. We just moved in about a block and a half down.
Wow, that's great.
I bet she's adorable. Yeah, she's a cutie. Anyway, thanks again. I'll see you around.
Bye.
Bye. See you later.
Bye-bye.
We should go find Sam, see if he wants to hang out.
Yeah, we haven't taken a family walk around the neighborhood in quite a while.
Logan, wash your face. We're going to visit your puppy.
Kevin, that is so cool. How'd you learn to do that? My dad taught me. Can I have your girlfriend? I'll think about it. I'll show you some funny pictures.
Kim, why don't you go on up to bed? I'll clean up.
Oh, okay, thanks. I just hope you're not cleaning up because you think you're going to come upstairs and get rewarded. I'm kind of tired.
Well, I wish you had to share that information with me before I wasted my time picking up all these popcorn bowls.
However, I could be persuaded to stay up a little longer if you did all the dishes in the sink and scraped all the burnt cheese off the lasagna pan.
No, I'll just wait till the price goes down.
So, you coming to the guest house? Well, if you want to get lucky, the only cheese I'll make you scrape off is that little piece on your chin.
Thanks. I think I'm just probably going to stay up and watch a little bit of TV.
Fine, but you know, you've fallen asleep on the couch every night this week. Just so you know, it's getting a little lonely back here without you.
Ooh, this blanket is soaking wet. Jimmy, I know it was a good movie, but we could have paused it for a bathroom break.
Relax, it's just sweat.
Oh, well, in keeping with my policy of giving you any and all things that you leave bodily fluids on, enjoy your new blanket. Oh! And your new couch. What is wrong with you?
I don't know. I've been sweating a lot lately. It's really weird. It's like my hands and my feet, they're freezing, but I can't stop sweating.
That is weird. How long has this been going on?
About a week or so. And it's not just the sweating either. It's like I've been feeling really weird. It's like my muscles are sore, and I've been moody, and I've been sluggish.
Sluggish? How can you tell? You sit in a guard shack all day. Then you come home and sit on the couch. If you were any more sluggish, you'd leave a trail.
I have been sluggish in areas I'm not normally sluggish. I have been sluggish, you know, down there.
You constipated?
Whoa! Lately I haven't been interested in sex. That's why I've been sleeping on the couch the last week.
So you haven't told Christine?
No, I don't want her to worry. But I think she's starting to catch on. I mean, the last time we went 10 days without having sex was like 10 days before I met her. Come give Grandpa a hug.
Come on, kids. We go through this every time. Stop staring and go say hello to your grandpa.
Careful now. Grandpa's got tender boobies. Ow.
Hey, buddy, how was the doctor?
Good. Yeah, turns out I just got a bug. No big deal.
What you got in the bag?
Just, you know, antibiotics.
Well, they put you on the Z-Pack?
Yeah.
I've been there. How many days?
20. 20 days.
20 days? It's only supposed to be 3 or 5.
Oh, what did I say, 20? I meant 5, yeah. See, it's like one of the symptoms of what I got is severe exaggeration.
Maybe I should look at your medication.
Will you just drop it, okay? The doctor said I was going to be fine, all right?
All right.
Just let it rest.
Wow.
Look, I didn't mean to snap at you. I've just been very emotional lately, and I know you're just worried about me, and I didn't mean to yell at you. I didn't mean to yell at you.
There. There. It's gonna be okay.
No, it's not great. It's
But you said
it's not
that-
going to be okay. No, I lied, okay?
What's going on?
I got male menopause.
Come on, there's no such thing as male menopause.
Yes, there is, okay? It happens to men between the ages of 35 to 55 who experience a rapid decrease in testosterone. It's called andropause.
Andropause? I've never even heard of it.
Well, maybe that's because men are forced to suffer in silence until society is ready to deal with the truth. Here, read that.
Menopause. It's not just for women anymore.
It's not funny, okay? It's not funny.
What's not funny?
World hunger. World hunger is not funny, and Greg keeps making jokes about it.
Greg, that is not funny. And it's in very poor taste.
Sorry.
I got you some new socks.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, sure. Oh, your face is so smooth. I don't know what kind of razor you're using these days, but I like it.
I haven't shaved in 3 weeks.
You're not going to tell Christine?
No, and you're not going to tell her either.
But she is your wife.
Exactly, okay? I gotta tell you something, Greg. You've seen my paycheck. Okay, you've sat next to me when I've tried to answer questions on Jeopardy. I mean, Christine knows she didn't marry a rich man or a smart man, but at least she thinks she married a man. Oh, God. Oh, God, these damn emotions. Just go back and bury yourself where you belong.
Come on now, it's not that bad. You're still a man. You just got to make sure you take your medicine as directed. It says here, take 2 pills daily until the urge to pee sitting down subsides.
Oh, no, look would you do?
Oh boy, here come the waterworks. Hello, ladies.
Oh, hey, Greg, could you and Kim watch The Boys tomorrow night? Jimmy and I want to go to the movies.
Sure, I don't mind. I mean, you two deserve a girls' night out.
Thanks. I'll just go make sure it's okay with Kim.
Okay. You guys gonna go see a chick flick?
Can you at least not make fun of me in front of Christine? I feel bad enough that I'm keeping a secret from her.
What are you talking about? You keep secrets from her all the time.
This is serious. Do you have any idea what it's like to keep a secret from your wife? That if she knew about you, she'd start questioning who you are? She'd look at you completely differently?
I know exactly what you're talking about. We've all got those secrets.
What are you talking about?
Huh?
What secret do you have that Kim doesn't know?
I don't know. I don't have a secret.
But you just said we all got them. You actually even sighed when you sat down.
That wasn't sighing. That was wheezing. I have asthma. That's my secret. I have asthma. Don't tell Kim.
Oh, Greg, you gotta tell me what your secret is.
No, Nick, come on. I want to go to the driving range before we start.
I'm not going.
What? Why?
I don't want to be your friend.
Come on.
I bared my soul to you. I took our relationship to the next level, which made me very vulnerable, okay? And if you're not willing to reveal something that makes you vulnerable, guess what? Our relationship is now unbalanced, okay? I have feelings, and my feelings are valid. And if you can't empathize with what I'm going through, then I don't...
Shut up! I'll tell you my secret if you shut your yap for a minute and come play golf with me.
Okay.
I want to tell you my secret, but it has to stay between us.
Definitely. Spill it. Let's dish. Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, one night in college, I got really drunk and I wanted to climb this wiry metal sculpture thing right in the middle of campus. Mm-hmm. I did it and I destroyed it. Next day, when I'm walking to class, there's this girl standing in front of it and she's crying. It was Kim.
Sorry.
It was her sculpture. She had been working on it all year, and she was devastated that someone could do such a thing.
Did you ever tell Kim this?
No, I didn't tell her. I barely knew her.
Hey, wait a minute. So if she knew the truth about you, she never would have dated you. She never would have married you. Not only that, you never would have had Sam or Emily. I mean, what is it like to wake up in the morning and look yourself in the mirror and know that your entire life is built on a lie?
Well, a man's got to do what a man's got to do, but then again, you wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Mary?
Hey, we should probably get going if we're going to make that movie.
Hold on, I'm almost done.
What are you doing?
I found this pill on the living room floor. Kim doesn't know what it is. Do you?
No. No, sir. Never seen anything like it before. We should probably just throw it away, huh?
No, I want to know what it is.
I mean, what are you, a pharmacist? Okay, it's not like you can just tell what a pill is by looking at it. Can you?
No. But all pills have a code imprinted on them, and then I can go on the internet and find out what it's prescribed for.
Okay, Christine, you can't believe everything that you read on the internet.
Okay, here we go. What's the code?
Excuse me?
The code on the pill. Read it to me.
Oh, okay. R2 D2.
What? Give me that. It says here it's prescribed for andropause. Let me look up andropause.
It's male menopause. It's male menopause. Stupid World Wide Web.
Jimmy, there's no such thing as male menopause.
Yes, there is. Okay? As men get older, they lose testosterone, some more than others, and they experience symptoms that are not unlike menopausal women.
How do you know so much about it?
Because Greg has it. has male menopause.
Hey, it's a good thing that he and Kim are practically the same size, because now they can start sharing outfits.
Yeah, Greg's a girl.
When you guys go to play golf, Greg
he
can
can
hit
hit from the ladies' tees. That's funny.
What's funny?
Nothing.
Come on, what are you guys laughing about?
Sorry. Sorry, I shouldn't be laughing. Okay, it turns out that the pill we found is Greg's for his male menopause.
What?
Yeah, Christine, Greg didn't tell Kim.
Oops.
What are you guys talking about?
Greg is going through andropause. It's like menopause, but for men.
What?
Okay, the problem is you got to promise not to say anything to him, okay? Because he's ashamed enough as it is, and he would be humiliated if he found out that you knew.
I don't believe this. I've never even heard of male menopause before.
Well, maybe that's because men are forced to suffer in silence until society's ready to deal with the truth. Or something like that I read in one of Greg's sissy brochures.
Hey,
Hey,
how you doing?
it's pretty good. You?
Good. But if I weren't, I would tell you. Because I wouldn't keep something from you. No matter how big of a deal I thought it was.
Good to know.
How about you?
What?
You wouldn't keep a secret from me, would you?
Why do you ask?
Look, I promised Jimmy I wouldn't tell you anything, but I know all about your secret.
That little weasel, I can't believe he told you.
Well, actually, Christine told me.
He told Christine? Oh, hello, Big Mouth. You happy now? Any more secrets you'd like to share?
What? No.
Kim, you promised you wouldn't say anything.
Well, I had to. I couldn't live day to day knowing that my husband is basically lying to me.
You gotta believe me, I didn't tell Kim your secret.
Yeah, sure. I suppose Kim just figured out after all these years that I was the one that destroyed her sculpture in college.
Excuse me? You destroyed my sculpture?
Jimmy has male menopause.
What?
Shh, I want to hear about the sculpture.
I can't believe this.
Well, Kim, in my defense, I was really, really drunk. Okay? You know those beers that come in the 40-ounce bottles? Me and my sweet mates almost finished one.
I can't believe it was you that destroyed it. Then you preyed on my vulnerability to get me to fall for you. You disgust me.
Yes, Kim, it was me that destroyed your creation. But keep in mind, the act of that destruction led to the greatest creation of all, our love. I think I'm gonna go, scrape the cheese off that lasagna pan.
You have male menopause?
Yeah,
Well, why didn't you tell me?
because I didn't want to lose you. Okay, Christine, from our very first date, I knew that one of the things that made you love me was my amazing sexuality.
Okay, first of all, on that first date, it wasn't that amazing. Well, a lot of the screaming was because I was laying on a pine cone.
That's what we get for doing it in my parents' bed.
I mean, we're gonna go through a lot of changes as we grow older, but we're lucky enough to have each other so we don't have to go through it alone. Right? I mean, I know I'm gonna have to go through menopause someday. And just think, you'll be able to give me something that most men can't give their wives. first-hand advice on how to deal with hot flashes.
I like to find a shady spot and suck on some ice chips.
So, how do you feel about going out to the guest house and making use of our hormones while we still got them?
Yes, please.
Oh, I just thought of another benefit.
What?
Well, you can finally live out your fantasy of me in bed with a woman. Because you... Oh. It's the last one, honey, I promise.
Hey, Christine, I think when you and Kim went to the pharmacy today, they made a mistake. My testosterone pills are orange. These are white.
These look like Kim's calcium pills. The pharmacist must have put them in the wrong bottle.
Hey, guys. What are you guys looking at?
Honey, I think you may have accidentally taken Jimmy's testosterone pills.
Oh, great!
Oh, sorry, I hope you weren't planning on eating breakfast. We just polish off the rest of the cereal.
Oh, what a shame. My doctor told me I needed to get more Frankenberry in my diet.
See the big pig.
Look, I might have poured myself a little extra cereal. There's no need for name calling.
Jimmy, Logan's not calling you names. He's reading that book.
What? Aha, look at that. The little man can read. Hey, Christine, check this out. Go ahead, Logan, do it again.
A blue bird, a red hen.
It's great, Logan.
Yeah, it's even better than yesterday.
I mean, you knew he could do this?
Yes, Jimmy. Sometimes when I'm alone with the kids, I actually turn off the TV and I teach them things.
Hey, I teach him things, too. Hey, Logan, show him how I taught you how to flip your eyelids inside out. Right?
I want to read.
Oh, okay. Reading's good, too, I guess.
Sammy can read, too.
No, he can't.
Yes, he can. I've been working with him. Sam, go ahead. Read the page. Ah. 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 Ah.
Ah.
Excellent. Tall. 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 Excellent. That's good, buddy. Rooster. Don't worry about it, Sam. Rooster's a 5th grade word anyway.
Rooster.
Oh, and he still got it. Hey, good reading, buddy.
Can we eat by the TV?
Yes, you can. Just don't spill.
What a day, huh? Both Logan and Sam reading, and Sam reading at a 5th grade level?
Greg, give it up. He's not reading yet.
That's no big deal. Everybody learns to read at their own pace. And by the way, Greg, you are doing very well.
It is kind of weird, though. And most of the kids in his class are reading at least a little bit. I hope nothing's wrong with him.
All right, Sammy. Diaper's off, so hold your fire. Whew. Man, this is enough to make the diaper genie go back in its bottle. Oh, my God! Oh, gosh.
I'm sure it's nothing.
No, nothing at all. I'm sure Sammy will be reading in no time.
Well, he might not be able to read, but when it comes to math, he's a little genius. Come here, Sam. Watch this. 2 plus 2 is
5.
Close, 4. And considering how many numbers there are, I think missing it by 1's pretty amazing.
Bonked him, but I dribbled him. Well, I need a drink.
Yeah, okay. Listen, we should just relax. You know, maybe he can read, but he freezes up when people are watching him. You know, it happens. Okay, remember the first night we had our camcorder? Did I apologize for that?
Well, I guess he could be too stressed out, right? I mean, maybe we just need to get him in a relaxed environment where he can be free to read without all the stresses.
Yeah, and when we find out he can read, we'll just have nothing to worry about.
You're right. Thanks, honey. I feel better. Whew.
Besides, Christine, look at me, okay? I took plenty of shots to the head, and look how I turned out.
And now, I need that drink. So, Sam, let's hang out. Now, don't think of us like your parents or anything, right? There's no pressure here.
Yeah, we're just like kids who like to goof around and, I don't know, read books.
Ooh, good idea.
Yeah.
What do you say, Sam? You want to read?
No.
Yeah, jumping's fun, isn't it? Yeah. I'll tell you what, why don't we jump all the way over to the hey, look here, it's a book. Hey, whoa, check it out. He doesn't want to read.
Come on, Sammy. Look. It's about a cat who thinks he's a duck and he tries to fly. Come on, Sammy. Read. Read.
Okay, you gotta get in sync with him, Christine. You gotta jump. Jump and jump and jump. Okay, you stick with him, Christine.
I am trying. Ooh. Great. Are you happy I hit him again? This is crazy. Sam, honey, go out and play. Oh.
Something wrong with that kid. He can't sit still.
Oh, God. Jimmy, what if I bruise the reading part of his brain and you bruise the sitting still part?
Or looking on the bright side, what if you bruised the axe murderer part of his brain and I bruised the bank robber part? Huh? You don't know. We might have just saved the bank teller from getting axe murdered.
Oh, Jimmy, we have to tell Kim and Greg that we broke their son.
Why? We didn't tell them when we broke their blender. Didn't tell them when we broke their washing machine. We're just gonna start telling them this stuff now?
Yes, Jimmy, we have to.
All right, I'll take the blender and the washing machine.
Jimmy!
Chances are there's nothing wrong with them, okay? There's no need to say anything. I'm sure Sammy's gonna catch up before we know it.
Well, I guess there's no harm in waiting a little while.
Of course there isn't. And then in the meantime, we'll just downplay the fact that Logan can read and we won't make such a big deal about it.
Okay.
Okay?
I can do that.
All right, now listen, you gotta stop worrying so much. You gotta remember that we're made with strong skulls designed to protect our brains. It's not like when Sammy was a baby, his skull was soft and mushy.
Dominic, from now on, when you have to use the restroom at the mall, instead of going in with me, I think it's time you start using the men's room.
But I love using the ladies' room.
Yeah, which is exactly why you should start using the men's room.
Growing up so fast. Greg and I still can't believe that Logan is reading.
Oh, yeah, that. You know, it's a total scam. He's not really reading.
What? Yes, he is. I saw him.
Oh, no, I know. He had me fooled, too, but turns out he had the whole book memorized. Yeah, he was faking it. Yesterday, I gave him a different book to read. Couldn't read a word. And then he wet his pants. So, see, in a lot of ways, I think he's behind Sam.
Well, I have to admit I'm a little relieved. We were starting to get worried about Sam. We even thought about taking him to see a specialist to see if he needed help.
You did? You were gonna get him checked out, maybe get him some help?
But now that I know that Logan's not reading, we don't need to worry.
Stop! That sign says stop.
Christine, he just read that sign. He is reading.
Kim, come on.
All kids know what a stop sign is.
Fat boys hot dogs.
It's Jimmy's favorite restaurant. He points it out to Logan every time we drive by.
Live nude girl.
Oh, that Jimmy. Who wants lollipops?
Me!
Logan, take one of these and pass out the rest.
Sour.
Don't play with it, Logan. Just put it in your mouth.
Jimmy, can I talk to you for a minute?
Oh, of course you can. Yeah, Dr. Phil was just talking about how a healthy marriage is built on keeping the lines of communication open, honest, and sincere. So. Well, I think he hypnotized me.
Jimmy, I can't stand lying to them anymore. All right, Kim and Greg were going to take Sam to see a specialist, but now they're not because I told them Logan couldn't really read.
Oh, man.
I mean, what if Sam isn't getting the help he needs? Jimmy, we have to tell them we hit him on the head.
Okay, fine, but can we just tell Kim?
No. She does that horrible cry thing where no sound comes out.
I know, but every time you tell Greg you did something wrong, he tortures you by asking you the same question over and over.
I know, and then he emphasizes different words to make it sound worse.
Jimmy, you ate all the Cheetos. Jimmy, you ate all the Cheetos? Jimmy, you ate all the Cheetos.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, is Kim around? We kind of need to tell you guys something.
Emily's got a cold, so she took her to the pharmacy to get some cough medicine. What's up?
Oh. Okay, well, I guess we can just tell you. Look, a long time ago when Sam was a baby, I accidentally let him roll off his changing table.
You let him roll off the table?
Yes, I did.
You let him roll off the table.
Yes, I did.
You let him roll off the table.
Jimmy.
Okay, and another time I was watching Sam and I banged his head into a wall. There's no reason to ask if I did it, because I did it. I did it.
Look, we just thought you should know because we thought maybe a blow to the head when he was younger might be the reason he's not reading.
Oh, my God. Maybe a blow to the head could do something like that. Oh, my God. Okay, well, you just wait till you taste my brilliant avocado omelet. You'll never cry for the breast again. At least not till prom night.
You hit your son in the head with a frying pan? Who are you, Foghorn Leghorn?
I hit him in the head. I hit him in the head. I hit him in the head.
You all did it, Greg. Don't torture yourself.
Oh, yeah, but we just bonked him on the head with wood and plaster. I mean, he hit him in the head with, I'll steal it.
Well, you know something? Maybe if you hadn't have knocked the sense out of him first, he would have ducked when he saw the pan coming.
Well, maybe you should be more careful about who you let watch your kid.
You're right. Maybe I should have gone with my second choice and left him with the blind guy playing whack-a-mole.
Would you two just stop it? Look, I think we can all agree none of us should be left alone with small children. Well, come on, we gotta put our heads together and figure out how to tell Kim so she doesn't freak out like Greg did.
No. Can't be done. She cannot be told.
She's his mother.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to have Sam checked out by a doctor, and that way when we tell Kim, we'll know exactly what the problem is.
Good idea.
Hopefully we won't have to tell Kim, and then we won't have to sit through that whole annoying crying thing she does. All that heaving and nothing coming out.
That's good. Christine does it good, too.
What did the nurse say?
She wasn't much help at all.
They've been back there for over an hour. I mean, didn't you tell them that Sam's our nephew and we want to know what's going on?
Oh, I wasn't asking her about Sam. I was talking about the vending machines. I got a Twix bar that's stuck up against the glass.
Oh, God!
Hey, guys.
Hi. Hi, Kim.
Hey, Kim. How you doing?
What are you guys doing here?
What are you doing here?
Oh, the pharmacist said there was some bug going around, so I came to get Emily some antibiotics. Greg! What are you doing here?
Huh?
And where's Sam?
Sam?
Yes, Sam.
Sam, I don't know where Sam ran off to.
Sam will be finished with his CAT scan any minute.
Okay, there you go. Sammy's getting a CAT scan. What are you up to?
What? Why is Sam getting a CAT scan?
Anybody want to tackle this? Years ago, and we're not exactly sure how, Sammy might have endured a injury to the head.
My God.
And it might be affecting his reading development.
My God.
We're not exactly sure who's responsible, but we're pretty sure it's one of us.
It was me.
What?
I'm the one who injured his head. I've been living with a secret for years.
Babies up and forward and back.
So that was a close one. You almost had a little bump on the head, Sammy. Okay, we better be more careful.
And babies up and forward and back. Don't you listen? Feet face east. Feet face east.
Oh my God, I can't believe it. It's my fault he can't read.
Here he is.
Oh, sweetheart. How do you feel?
Fine.
So, doctor, do you have the results?
Mm-hmm. Sam's CAT scan is perfectly normal. All his tests show that he's fine. I imagine he'll be reading in no time.
Thank God.
So no flattening of the brain in, say, a pan shape?
You have nothing to worry about.
Thank you, doctor. Come on, Sam, let's get you home.
Oh, Sammy, don't forget your lollipop.
Yay, red.
Red? That's green.
That's odd. He's known his color since he was 2.
Okay, Sammy. Everything looks good for you. Let me just get this light here, and we will take a look at your eyes, all right? Ooh. Okay. He'll be fine, right?
Yeah, I think so.
What's this?
We decided to replace everything of yours that we broke, so here's your new washing machine.
Wow. Thanks.
And, here's your new blender.
Thank you.
It's just one more thing. Okay. I'll just leave this one out by the curb.
My God, bro. Why, bro, chasing me? Thì em Tú có văng tục à? Lại hụt con xe rồi, lại hụt con xe rồi, chơi game kìa, cái gì đấy? I miss you my babe. Wow, nice family crispy. Chạy đi bro. Kẻ thế không tới ạ. Em hụt rồi. Money. Bro ulti chạy luôn ạ, cái gì đấy? Lên súng lục lô đen hay gì giờ ta?